Good morning, chat. Literally nobody here yet, but we'll have people. I know. Uh, Shit. Where's my Discord? I got lucky on Discord. We're about to play. We're gonna just go right into. We're about to play some. Yeah. I mean, if you are not, you have literally nothing to do. You're free. You're free. You just get here and. If you don't have to play sets and anything. All right. Thank you. So yeah, we got some fucking Granblue in here. I don't know if I can swear. I'm gonna try not to swear. I don't want to like lose potential sponsors.
Eustace.
Oh. Wait. Hold on. Uh-oh. Power search?
No. Um, the government is trying to do. So you could just do that. Here goes with this.
Well. First one of the day. I knew it was coming. I'll get that sorted out. No worries.
Okay.
Well, guys, bit of a snafu. It's getting sorted out. So yeah, we'll get Grand Blue though at some point. It was just bound to happen, right? It's bound to happen.
Grand Blue Fantasy Versus Rising. Zoe. Vayne. Zoe versus Vayne. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
どうしたはあ何いけ力す
Zoe. Zoe versus Vayne. Believe in victory. Battle.
My shit not working.
Engage.
That projector is
Yes. Because someone plugged in a vacuum cleaner.
did what?
That vacuum cleaner caused all this shit.
The projector is also too close.
No, it was fine.
Was it not at the back of the table before?
No. Why is this? It keeps deleting my stuff. What the hell? Chill, bro. Keeps deleting my
Seems like a pain in the neck.
it was fine. It's just like
共に終末に向かおうコラボしの狭間にいいね 手加減はできない
Battle 2. Engage.
こじ開けるはあで
Great.
よかったまだ決めてるこれは
There you go. At least my stream is fine. Al's stream is going through it, as usual. Alrighty,
Did it.
we actually did it. We have a running set, and we have a stream. Now, I know the stream might look a little bit fucky for the audience here in T-Land, but
Battle 1.
Did.
oh, apparently they're good to go. Okay, we might be okay after all. Really vintage. Yeah, it's like one of those old, you know, like the, you can put some old ragtag music.
The flashing lights gives it the old theater vibe.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see the Strive set because there's a lot of talk.
I actually do want to see the Stripe set.
There's a lot of talk for both parties for that set. So
I just realized it's seed 8 and seed 9. That's pretty close. No, second round. Yeah. I think now for me to switch to Sully.
know them as the UL person. Could be actually.
Oh.
Jane is so bad. Oh. God.
I don't know. You can fix it after the set. After the set, it's fine. Like, what we can do it after the set.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, after they're done, I'll let you know.
That's weird. Try reconnecting the HDMI and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like that first. And
Yeah, okay.
It's not working.
Do you have anti-static bands? Oh, sorry. Andy.
The other guy left the commentary booth, so I am left to commune. I was saying before, but Fumito usually plays UL, so I think this is the first time we've seen him on Zoe. Zoe got a lot of buffs this patch, a lot of nerfs too, but she's definitely a lot better overall. They also gave her a skin in the most recent battle pass, so she's gotten a lot of popularity. Vayne is quite possibly the worst character in the game, which is unfortunate because Vayne is actually pretty cool. Vayne has a lot of things going for him, but he suffers a lot from the system mechanics of the game. Oh, I am being called for a set.
And just like that, there's a new man on the commentary. Good throw, you know, Vayne. Sometimes Vayne just does Vayne stuff.
Victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Running from full screen. No wall bounce, but scary for Zoe. Good approach. Good spot dodge. Oop.
What is the score?
He Rocket just won.
No, yeah, if you want to up the scores, here's the app.
Oh, it's that app.
Yeah, just,
I was wondering where it was.
there you go.
Here we go.
Battle 2.
I keep getting shocked by stuff and scared, but I need to fix the projector once.
Yeah, projector's a little.
Funny.
It is kind of funny.
It's like very old projector screens.
You know, missing completely the bottom half of the screen.
It's
It's got charm to it, though. Important thing.
yeah, black and white.
Ooh. Good throw. Oh my god. Oh my god. The classic.
Best of. My God.
Yep.
Alrighty.
You got Vayne. He brought that back. Great. And let's see if we can get this projector fixed. The projector's a little messed up at the moment. You need rubber? Don't you need metal to ground yourself?
Yeah.
You Hey, nice job.
Thank you. Shaking so bad.
Ooh.
お姉さんがついてるからね。
But
What if you just like turn the projector off and on again?
No, I will. It's just that if I touch anything there, I'm gonna shock myself, but potentially a bit.
Yeah, that's not a great decision.
So if you want to change the set, just go here, click here, and find.
And find them. Okay.
Yeah. Double click.
Who'd you say it was?
Colossus and I believe Brassiac, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That is correct.
一朝一夕には
Alright, perfect. Oh, a Jerome broke. Wasn't working. Alright, perfect.
ロビーでははしゃぎすぎないように。お姉さんとお手でつないで歩こうね。
Alright, let's get winners round 2 running. We have Raziek versus Colossus.
We are so back. We've never been this back.
We've never, Your Honor, it's never been so back. So we have a Siegfried versus 2B. Both characters kind of want the same thing, and that is to play at range and just press their biggest buttons. Very gross oversimplification, both these characters, but that's what makes it fun.
Alrighty. I'm gonna get over my fear of getting shot at some point.
Just like ground yourself constantly.
Sure, I'll touch some. Yeah.
Siegfried.
We got Colossus and Brassiac. Haven't seen Brassiac play in a while.
He's been playing a lot recently,
Okay.
practicing for TomorrowLAN.
Versus
I know he recently
2B.
got his Siegfried to Masters a couple
Wow.
weeks ago. So he's been on the grind. We'll see how Colossus does here
Believe in victory.
against Siegfried. Siegfried did get nerfed. So can't convert off lights nearly as easily.
Hello, welcome. Yes, it's Steeland and it is Bram.
Great.
Some hot sets coming right up, obviously. Started pretty strong with Vito versus Baka. Now it's Brassiac.
Great 2H.
Whoa, what
Good
a
spot dodge. This might kill. Might have been able to throw a Raging Strike in there.
Wow, nice CP.
Can't believe that hit basically behind him. Running up applying pressure.
Okay, nice. Just some
Doesn't block.
back again.
Doesn't keep blocking the low.
Battle 2. Engage.
Ooh,
Wow,
good
that's
roll.
Really good. That's a
I'm actually not sure if 2B is able to do the option select against Siegfried Rekka.
Oh, what's the option for
You can press 2M after the first 2 hits,
Okay.
and it will beat all the options except for the counter.
I see. Okay,
Good
what's
reversal.
happening? Force to block the
Yep.
cross up. Ooh, what now? Situation. Colossus is
Yep.
playing really good right now.
He's playing incredibly well. Didn't have the meter.
Oh, that's something.
Oh, we finally have a co-commentator with us that isn't a person.
Oh, yeah. Let's not
Good
take
block.
that game. That's solid. That's solid.
Good call out on the
Let's go,
DP.
Eric.
Believe in victory.
C5 HR first
Battle
clean.
1. Engage.
Pop that up. Colossus now up 1-0.
Yeah, and this is best of 3. It's already,
He's halfway there, really.
yeah. Oh, nice awareness from Brace Rasik to like immediately like match that though.
Roll would definitely be a great option to get out of the corner, so I see why he expected it there.
Ooh, yeah, just catches the dash. You're not running.
And that is a round for Raziek.
Player 1.
Coming in hot.
Battle 2. Engage.
Seeing that 2-1-4.
Oh, big
That's going to be big
punish.
damage.
That's a win. I think to win, that's a good one.
I think it's one of the best buttons in the game, in my opinion.
I don't feel like he should have that kind of low, but he does. Oh no.
Ooh. Hot. Siegfried. Quick game there. Siegfried happened, you know.
Believe in victory.
Hit him a few times and he died.
1. Engage.
Wow, that wave punish.
Good fire heavy.
Well, now he's getting caught by the wreck. I think he's like trying to like. He's like stuck trying to like beat an option where like he doesn't need to. You know, he can just,
Yeah,
like,
sometimes you just gotta block the Rekka.
block. Yeah. Yeah. See now he
Exactly.
can block, and now that gives us Raziek information of how Colossus wants to rotate.
Ooh,
off.
doesn't block the overhead.
Oh, but this is such a good conversion here by Colossus. It's a Moki.
Goes for the Oki, goes for the cross up.
Cross up.
Incredible.
Oh,
Drops the
no,
combo.
he drops. So, he's gonna need. That might give. Ooh, I was gonna say. Okay, okay.
No.
He going to throw it back.
Am I? Oh, I think that might be it, but unfortunately Raziek forgot UDPs are exempt from the counter hit rule. Alright. I got my master plate.
Alrighty.
I got forced to go on comms. What is good?
Yeah, thank you.
This is gonna be a crazy upset if this happens.
Yeah. It's gonna be close, bro. It's gonna be last round.
Yeah. First to 2 in this game is absolutely abysmal. Just to be clear. Actually, this isn't top 8, right?
No.
Yeah, probably not.
No, it's not the It's round 2.
I don't know. It's a small bracket. Nobody plays this game. I know Taylor's pretty warmed up because he played against Wingnut / Luke round 1, and he
Yeah.
also plays Siegfried.
He seems to be because he was very aware of how like the breakout option. He was like spot dodging the command grabs and rolling. But now he's like, yeah, now he's trying to.
Oh,
Get,
I love mashing on whiff and it working. 2B is the biggest slap character this game has.
I want to agree, yes.
Also, Colossus keeps going for throw baits, but hasn't actually thrown at all. Oh!
no. Oh no.
Aw, he's actually fumbling it. The Jammer's commentary. Oh! Oh!
Out of there.
I'm basically 1 hit for either party now. It's 1 BP. I don't think he was aware. That was so close.
But Brunswick is gonna.
Seed 3 almost got upset by Seed 14. That makes you think.
I gotta show the little brand blushing.
I forgot shit damage was a thing.
You actually brought that so close, man. That was close. That was good. Whose
Yeah, we got-
brand is that?
I don't know. Someone left there. Oh, we got Morcus. Actually, that's actually
Oh my god, brand reference?
talking about brand.
He might play some Sanfon today. I know he was saying he was going to.
We got So as well. Is So still near?
Maybe. He said before the bracket started, he hasn't played since Kings of Halley, so
Oh wow, that's a long time.
yeah. I mean, I kind of figured that, but you know. Oh damn, you have the presets? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm excited for whenever the Red Bull ladies come.
Saying mean stuff, but they were running over, like trampling over the stage. mid set.
Why were they on stage?
I don't know. They just instead of going around like normal human beings, they just trample over the stage. Like, I'm sorry,
That's hardcore.
but that was kind of rude. I didn't appreciate that.
Commentator's cam is kind of cooked because I'm realizing everybody can see my like fucked up widow's peak. It's like making me self-conscious.
Okay.
Freedom.
You just play it out like a thing. You know, like how Northern Lion plays out his bald plates.
True.
I mean, being bald is cool now, right?
Yeah, it's like you're bald. You're the bald guy.
You're a bald guy.
Dude, fucking Silver Lion was texting me and he said I looked like Count Chocula the other day.
That's actually. Oh my god, I see it, and that's actually pretty funny. Costume, Halloween costume. Okay, we can go right into it.
Does this have the naked Belial costume on it?
Oh, yeah. Okay, he's going. That's my guess. Sticking with the Charlotta. I mean, we know it. That was the other character that's so great, so it makes sense.
I had no idea he had a Charlotta.
Yeah, he played that super early. And then he would like kind of swap around.
They actually nerfed Charlotta super hard this update.
That's fun.
Charlotta wasn't even that good before, but she was like unanimously the least favorite character in the game. Like, Charlotta was like the Blanca of this game, where
Yeah.
like he isn't the best, but nobody's gonna be like, I love Blanca. They made it so that her DP is punchable on block all times now, instead of being. It used to be like sometimes punchable if you blocked it standing, and if it was crouching, it was just not
I
punchable.
think right there, maybe Orcus is like guard plus the DP out of like, muscle memory.
Yeah.
Ooh, get that
The
boot.
boot, bro.
Look at that child getting kicked, getting punched. I know she's not a child, it's just like a dwarf.
Yeah.
She looks
Don't say she's a child in front of people, bro. They know intimately. They'll be like, nah, bro. Trust me, I played the game. She's 23.
Is she actually? I don't know what her actual age is.
I don't know how old she is. I just remember Wolfgang got like called out on Twitter once for liking art of her. He was like, nah, bro. I don't like lollies. I like adult women.
Yeah, I just have a thing for dwarf.
I actually have no idea why she has a crown. Like, I play the gacha game, but she's such a non-character there.
Alright, okay. Well, the crown, I know that the only reason they added this character to this game is because the crown makes her hitbox actually normal.
Yeah, it's the same with Anre slash Uno,
Yeah, yeah.
because his spear
He's
makes him
floating.
float. And there's no short characters in the next update, in the next pass.
She has a crown because it makes her taller. Yeah, but I mean, playing the gacha, is that the reason?
I think so.
Oh.
Ame's a friend of mine. They run my clan in the gacha. They texted me earlier and sent me a picture of stream and was like, I like the funny guy with a big hat. I was like, oh, that's
yeah,
Paul.
that's
That's,
everyone.
everyone likes Paul. He's got a worldwide influence. I still
Jesus.
have people who will be like, what happened to the guy who pulled liquor out of his hat?
Dude, I was there.
That was so funny.
That's so crazy. Crazy surprising. Damn. Marcus is just trying to rocket.
I mean, so doesn't play this game.
He's been away from the game ever since the famous.
Oh
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
that looked gross.
Are you freaking kidding me? I'd be so upset. I'd be so upset.
I'd be upset that 2H worked, and then upset that my 2H combo dropped.
Oh, the whip punch is gonna be it. Never mind.
Ooh,
Okay, there you go. Now that's a bit.
is that first to 2?
Yeah, I think
It's winner's
the top
quarters.
3. Can you ask Teach?
Well, you can just check. He said top 8 is first to 3. That's not top 8. Okay, next set is
That's not
top 8.
Oh, I don't really know when I see winners quarterfinals. I don't imagine the brackets. Like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Winner's semis and
Semis,
losers
yeah,
round
yeah.
4.
Yeah. So next set.
It'll probably be me.
Next set it might be top 8.
I have to play layman.
Layman plan. Le Mans plan. Le Mans plan.
I usually beat layman, but
Layman.
lemon. I usually beat that guy, but he was saying that he was playing Eustace today, and I've never seen him play Eustace. And
We're seeing that low key uses for sprints.
yeah, it's because
I've
they made an update where you don't have to use charge inputs anymore. They removed charge inputs from the game.
Oh, that's what the update did? I didn't really understand what it did.
So there's a setting that you can turn on that removes charge. So you can still use the charge inputs, but you can also play without them. So a lot of people were like, oh, I hate charge characters, but now I can play them. That's why people are playing Charlotta. That's why people are playing Eustace.
Oh.
Because they're like, I can do 2-3-6 fireball now.
It's kind of...
Okay, I am
That's
up.
kind of lame if you ask me, but...
Up chat.
Alrighty. Yeah, I see some South gaming. I don't know who's he playing. I think he said Le Mans Clan. Le Mans Clan. I always pronounce it differently, and I think like at this point I'm just gonna like embrace the fact that it's just a bit. Yeah.
So, like, what game you played live?
So South has been brought to the B traits. Which is fair, she seems like a good character, very stable. And obviously Belial got heavy nerfs to all of his tools. Not playing Sandals. I don't think Sandals. We're gonna see a Sandals today. It's just too soon, right? I feel like maybe we have maybe a couple people that played Sandals on the tools earlier, well not in like the earlier rounds, but just too early. Character just came out. Yeah, we gotta see the beach for sure.
Eustace, Beatrix.
We're gonna see the Eustace from Limbo. That's very interesting. That is very interesting for sure. I think this character is kind of like low-key overlooked. Maybe a lot of people say that. Well, actually,
Believe in victory. Battle.
but here in Atlantic Canada, we've recently seen a lot of surprise Eustace picks. He's been popping up recently. I myself have seen very little of this character, so I don't really know much about it. Well, Beatrix is a neutral monster. Really good tools all around. Oh, we got bombs. We're setting up bombs. Ooh. Yeah, cash out. It's not gonna kill, I think. No, just liver of health. South got to get out of here. Yeah, gets hit by the fireballs.
Player 2. Battle 2. Engage.
Ooh, nice. Nice stuff there. You gotta take this pressure. Look, take these plus frames. Nice anti-air. Oh, misses the conversion though. Oh my god, he gets the other one though. He gets another chance. Really nice catch in the jump out of corner. Starting to whiff some buttons, trying to catch straight hit. Oh, a little bit of flicker there, but we saw the counter hit from Lemon flash briefly, and however, he's not gonna be able to push that any further. So South is just gonna take the round.
Battle 3. Engage.
Is that game on English? I cannot tell. Hold on. Oh, I just realized I have no audio on my computer. No, it's not in English. Alright, first game is going towards Lemon. Solid star, solid stuff.
Believe in victory.
I'm trying to enable monitoring, but I can't find the audio settings.
Great. Great. Great.
Okay, well, it's alright. Whatever. Figure it out later. Anyway, Lemon is doing really well with the Aces pick, honestly.
Battle 2.
Oh, there you go. I got audio.
Battle 3. Engage. Great.
Alright, we safe jumping. Really solid damage coming in the corner here. Oh my god, yeah, 2 BP. That's gonna do a shit ton of damage. Oh, it's 1-1?
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Okay, yeah. Ooh, counter hit. Nice frame trapping here by Lemon. Oh, tries to spot the bomb, but it's gonna get caught. And that's gonna be the round, I think. Yeah. Alright, set point for Lemon. Honestly, there can be a lot of unfamiliarity with this character. Not a lot of people play this character. But we're seeing a lot of renewed interest. I mean, it might be what he said about charge inputs. Definitely a big factor. Oh! Huge punch coming in. He has full meter and resources. Let's see if he decides to cash out. Yeah, he's gonna extend his combo a little bit. Late DP at 10, but he will catch the walk back with 2M.
Battle 3. Engage. Great.
Ooh, the throw bait. He hasn't shown that the whole game. Oh, he's gonna hit combo limit. Oh no. That's so unfortunate. A little bit of a miscalculation there by LeMan. He's gonna get heavily punished. He doesn't have any BP left. He's gonna take full on skill damage. Oh, and that's gonna be it. South might be able to catch. Yeah. Oh, wait. No. Oh my god. Chokey and that's it. That was super scrappy at the end. Both players just super nervous. The man is gonna be able to save that game after that fumble with the combo. So good shit to LeMan. Crazy way to end the set, honestly. A very first big upset of the day, I will say. But I've seen LeMan. He's a really good, like, he's really solid with whatever he picks. He has switched characters around, but he has really strong Grand Blue fundamentals. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty cool. I think we gotta see more Eustace, if I'm not mistaken. We're gonna see Mannequin. So Mannequin is definitely another surprise from recent times. We first saw in Invasion 3, which was our regional Prince Edward Island, and they ended up winning a bracket. That was their first bracket, at least to my knowledge, in person, and they were able to take it with uses nonetheless. So we want to see even more uses. I saw we have Q2 as well somewhere in the bracket, and that's also another uses player. So there's a lot of uses this bracket in particular. Hello, good stuff on your victory against David.
Thank you, thank you.
We're gonna see more uses.
there are 3 usages in this bracket, which is super surprising because I think he's like the 4th lowest played character in the game.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying there's a bit of a uses resurgence.
I mean, I think he's an incredibly cool character. With some of the sickest combos in the game.
Ooh. So Mannequin, their first bracket I was saying was Invasion 3, but
I think, yeah, I saw them win Invasion.
yeah, they just showed that was like their first in-person bracket, and they ended up winning it, and it was a surprising shock.
Yeah.
It was a very small bracket, but
They seem to be playing quite solid.
yeah, they beat Colossus, which is a really strong player. So
Yeah, and that play there, ult slow kill to get him into chip range.
ooh, they reached it.
Oh, yep. Yep, they used the plastic. Just the meter refund from throw.
And this could be a huge upset, by the way.
Should be great if I think. Oh, he had my bag and I didn't know where he put it.
Oh, the spot dodge, but Rasik is just gonna DP out. Keep it safe. Oh!
Yep, see, that's that 2M I was talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, the auction select. Yeah, I know Mannequin plays online a lot, so they might have some knowledge about this matchup, obviously. They don't have a lot of experience in in-person brackets, but
Well, that seems to be game 1 for Mannequin.
yeah, very clean first game, honestly. And again, this is best of 3, so the biggest time for potential upsets. Nice, there's the option select. Oh, DP, he's gonna get a bomb as well. This is gonna be big.
Good corner carry. Opting to end with 4-6, go for corner carry.
Overhead? Oh, getting hit with the nasty stuff. Combo limit.
Nate.
Oh my god.
And drops.
Okay.
Oh no. Ooh. Get that bird.
Oh, good catch. Okay, 1 run away.
Battle 2.
Well, AJC ripped the headphones
Yeah.
out. Trying to walk away. Good spot dodge
nice
on the
spot
Raven
dodge.
strike. Not falling for that on the check. Good attack. Huracan still an incredibly strong move. Stuff out with the 4-6. Incredibly useful.
Okay.
Check. Might be a safe jab.
Okay.
It's not. Unfortunate.
That's a lot of damage. But he's 1 hit. Oh, okay, maybe 2.
Still mashes.
And that's
it.
Solid. I mean, solid upset. Mannequin here.
That's it. Clean 2-0. Clean 2-0. I know I fought Raziak a few times in ranked sometimes, and I just don't think he knows the match. Don't think he plays against enough.
Yeah, I mean, this character is so rare.
hard. It's a hard knowledge check character.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I did against South. I just ran
Yeah.
offense and hoped he didn't know what to do.
So there were a lot of doubts with Mannequin, because like they won like a bracket,
They
but
won
it
Invasion.
wasn't.
There wasn't many. I think the
Yeah.
biggest competition there was probably.
So this is like
Colossus.
the first like, opportunity they have to like really show their skill.
And frankly, they're doing it. You know,
What
I
happened? Oh, that's because I know why. That's fine. It's gonna come back. It's like every time you plug a controller, it just. Now we're gonna see The blue one.
Blue one versus Marcus. Marcus here.
Barry got some buffs,
Barry got some big buffs.
so the blue one is eating well.
I think that's the only reason he signed up. He wasn't originally going to come, and then Barry got some nice
fair.
buffs that a lot of fairies were asking for.
Yeah,
They kind of got Christmas a little early.
yeah. I mean, she kind of got some would say undeserved nerfs last time.
Yeah, she got some changes that, frankly, I don't think anybody wanted, like the 236L side swap. I don't think anybody likes that.
Yeah.
But, you know, Morgus into blue one, they tend to go back and forth pretty consistently.
Grand.
So it could go either way. Grant got some minor buffs, but definitely not to the extent of Barry for sure.
Port Breeze.
All right,
Hey.
just done some plugin.
Share the stream. Yep, I'm doing my own plugging.
Versus
Okay, this is our first best of 5 set, or first of 3. We'll see. Morcus can be a bit of a like some sets he's just like playing really well, and like he's scary.
There's sometimes he just feels incredibly hard to play defense against. Good rolls. Still stuffing that far light.
Oh wow.
Just whips. That to you still an incredibly helpful tool. Setting up GG.
Oh, watch out for the cat. Yeah, now you're in the corner.
And he's gonna dodge those medium fireballs every time.
Okay,
Round one. for
first
sure.
round. The thing about Morcus playstyle, right? I feel like it can be countered by this kind of like stable zoning that the blue one brings.
Incredibly patient.
Okay, trying to go for the throw bait.
Presses on the plus on block dive kick. Going for chip.
Wow. Dominant round by the blue one.
Incredibly dominant, incredibly scary.
Battle 1. Engage.
Very definitely shot up from the lower end of the tier list to an incredibly good character. Maybe not one of the best, but
Yeah, she's never gonna be like Vanilla Graham Blue Fairy, but that's fine. We don't need that.
I don't think anybody's. The only people sad about that are fairy players.
What are we sad about?
Fairy not being good.
Oh. If it makes you feel better, she's dead in the gacha. Like, unironically.
Oh yeah, no, she's a dead 13-year-old girl.
Damn. Come on, you've seen the meme, bro.
I've seen the meme. Doesn't mean I have to
What are you
like
guys
it.
talking about? What the hell are you guys
Sam,
talking
how
about?
do you explain that?
Also, you've
Okay.
definitely seen it before.
Fairy actually incredibly low on health here.
Okay, this is actually looking good for Morgan. Wait, she's 12?
Damn. Yeah.
What?
Still looking incredibly low on HP. He's gonna dodge those fireballs every
Is she like a zombie or something? I don't know. I'm not very familiar with Granblue. I know we have some Granblue lore experts on the chat, so they can tell me whatever the fuck's fairy is. I thought they were like a zombie or something.
No, she's just a ghost.
Oh, she's
Her-
just a ghost.
Yep.
It's not the same thing.
Yeah, her and all her little minions.
Yeah, yeah,
guys
they're
that
dead
are all
animals. I summon the spirit of my dead dog.
Yeah, Marcus trying to approach with fireballs. Not gonna work against the blue one.
Broken ass, sir, Mary.
I agree, broken ass fairy indeed. I can't wait till she gets nerfed again.
She gets to be good one patch cycle. After that, you're going back to the coal mines.
that's a little too much. Fairy players already getting a little too big for the britches, in my opinion. I'm just kidding. We love you all.
But I mean, this buff came in just in time, just right before T-Land.
Right before T-Land, like right before Arc World Tour.
Okay, but Morcus, low-key... Wait,
Oh, that's
what's the
that's good.
1-1?
Uh,
I think it was 1-1, maybe. I
Marcus,
can't
is it 1-1?
Battle 3.
It doesn't
Go,
matter.
go. Everyone.
I thought it was 1-1. Basically, I play what's unleashed on your island. Oh, okay.
Yeah, all I know is she's dead.
She has a great nephew despite being 13. Oh, so she's stuck being 13.
Yeah, she's forever 13. Couldn't quit from that. Going for chip damage. Yep, that fully charged 5U is plus. That's not plus.
Ooh. Alright. Let me see the set count. Oh, it's 2-0. My bad.
Even victory. Battle
I
1.
could swear Morcus took more than one round there, but
I think he just took some rounds.
I think he was close to taking one and he didn't close it out, and that's why in my head he did.
You know, one thing I've noticed, Marcus not jumping a lot in this matchup. Jumping usually pretty good against Fairy, although her
You can get blown up by it, so I understand the fear, but you gotta do it. You gotta represent it.
but yeah, you gotta at least make it an option.
Yeah. Can't just give up on an option just because they
Because it's
made
a scary
anti-area,
option,
yeah. And
I mean,
she's out of there.
Anytime I play Fairy, I'm jumping at her every time.
Yeah. It's like, you gotta, you know, it's like Street Fighter 6. You gotta jump a guy. At some point, you gotta jump a guy.
So you're not gonna get through walking at him.
Okay, he's in. He's in again.
That's plus. 5U
Mm.
RPS.
I think he's keeping too much distance right now.
Yeah, like definitely just trying to space boot, see if he can get a juicy counter hit, if you will.
Oh.
There's that close medium.
Oh, huge. Is he gonna be able to kill?
Don't
I'm not
think
sure.
it kills.
But the timer! Oh my god! Oh! That was so
Whoa.
clutch at 0
0
seconds! Oh, and he spot dodged too. That was crazy. Dude, that is insane. What a round.
Yeah, that 2M can't convert off the 2M if you don't have boot. Really unfortunate.
Morcus really said, I hear no bell. No goddamn bell. Okay. But the blue one is unfaced.
Good BC, definitely don't. Ooh. That's gonna hurt.
Alright, big
Yeah, definitely.
expenditure.
Remove those BPs. Definitely don't want Fairy having BP if you can afford it.
Okay.
Fairy, a good timed boot will kill Fairy here.
Oh, what a
Ooh.
reaction. And
I think
I don't
that
know
might
if
be
this might kill.
That might be a dead grand. Alright, chat, will it kill?
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, no BP.
That's really good reactions.
Battle 3. Engage.
Okay. Potential set point here. Morgus has shown some solid stuff, but the blue one is just like wall. You can't get through it.
They made her far normals faster. Yeah, they made every far normal she has faster. Got a better anti-air now.
Oh, it didn't come for.
I'll just go for the 5U.
Oh.
Vacuum got turned on and thought we lost power again.
Yeah, I'm very scared of the back end.
Yeah.
The back end is my off right now.
I wouldn't bother vacuuming right now, personally. It's just
Yeah.
gonna get dirty again. Going for the install. And just like that,
Yeah.
that is game, set, match.
The blue one securing his spot, win your finals,
ごめんよ。
poised to win this whole tournament.
だが、私も負けられないんだ。
Well, sounds like that's me. I'm not playing to use this mirror.
That is
Sorry.
crazy. We almost had that.
Almost. Almost. But I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
That's normal. Don't worry.
Beatrix. Eustace. Beatrix. Beatrix versus Eustace.
See the return of the Le Mans Beatrix. This was his main before
Even victory.
he decided to dabble
Engage.
with Eustace. And I remember it being pretty solid, honestly. Wow, the splodge on the 6XL. Ooh, nice recognition. Ooh, the double shimmy. Gonna spend. That's some Beatrix damage. Back throw incident though. And with Eustace bombs, you gotta take a little bit more plus frames. You're out?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
First 2 is the worst thing to Grace's game. Not even joking.
Ooh. Okay.
Two. Engage.
I mean, Le Mans was talking about match non-familiarity being a big factor. Well, I was saying that match of unfamiliarity can be a big factor with all the people playing against Eustace, but Le Mans plays this character, so he knows the
Dude,
stuff.
I had no fucking idea what this character did.
Yeah.
I think statistically, because they put it at the play rate, I think Eustace is the least popular character.
Yeah, it's super rare. But somehow in this bracket we had 3 of them, which is crazy.
I think Eustace has always been a character people like, but they don't play him. He's kind of like Strive Ram Lethal, where like everybody's like, I like Ram, but nobody plays Ram.
Yeah, that is South.
It is South. I'm out, sir. I just wanted to let you know that I got 9th.
Oh! Dash under!
I guess I can commentate now. I play.
Believe in victory.
What?
Said I'm gonna sit here and play Cookie Run Kingdom.
Cookie Kingdom.
I just want it to be known to the chat. I hate Beatrix. That is, I don't like that character. I will never
like
be
her.
playing Beatrix again.
My god,
Oh yeah, have fun,
have fun.
have fun at RTS.
Oh my god, that's so much damage.
This isn't a scrub quote, by the way. I said this to a bunch of people before bracket today.
That's so much damage.
I wanted to learn Beatrix for this bracket. And I was like, I think I'll like Beatrix because I like Shotos. And then I played Beatrix and I was like, I absolutely hate this character.
Oh wow.
But
Huge patrol.
yeah, that was insane. That was so scrubby.
That's the Beatrice, you gotta do shit like that. You just
Yeah.
gotta like...
I think that's part
Gorilla
of
do
why
stuff.
I don't like her. Because I tend to like playing characters that like keep space and make space.
Yeah.
And Beatrix is like no space, all in,
Yeah,
all the
you
time.
just gotta do... Yeah, like that, see?
I'm much more of a Catalina type.
I
play
think it's
style.
crazy because... Yeah, I think... And Lemon also plays characters like that. He used to play Cat as well.
Yeah.
And honestly, when I see them play other characters, they don't play like that, right? But on Beatrix, they just go, you know, they gotta turn off the gears a little bit.
I'm not gonna say anything scrub quotey like I'm quitting the game, but I think after today's bracket, I'm gonna be full time on learning Sandalphon and Percival.
That one looks fun.
Yes. Percival is like top 2 right now, and Sandalphon is not that good, but he's cool.
Yeah, Percival, for a brief time, was pretty bad, and now he's like back on top. Like,
He was like top 1 in vanilla,
Yeah,
and then he was really
uh,
bad, and then they were like, let's just give him back everything.
they felt so bad.
It was the same with Fairy. They like turbo juiced that character.
Yeah.
She literally went from bottom like 3 to top 5 this patch.
I wonder if it's like reactionary stuff. Oh my god,
It's like
so big.
Survivor's Guild. This is only my first time meeting Mannequin. I've been told about them a
Mannequin,
lot.
They actually really solid. Some people were like, you know, okay, well, she won a bracket, but it was like, you know, no way was there a 6-man bracket, beat Colossus, whatever.
Yeah.
But no, they're pretty solid. They play online a lot.
Yeah.
They showed a lot of like knowledge, matching knowledge when they played against Razek. Like that was just a solid 2-0.
Yeah. Wait, they sure? As he.
Yeah, 2-0.
Although, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. I'm not a commentator. I don't know the courtesy, but Raziek looked really out of it today.
Yeah, he had a close set against Colossus.
They did like rework Siegfried, to be fair. They did like the near treatment to him, where like
Well,
they just
I mean,
made him different.
I've been told that he was playing like a lot before, like in preparation for this bracket. So
I know. I was talking to Blue One before the bracket,
close.
and I was like, they nerfed this thing about Siegfried, and to Blue One was like, that was gross. To Blue One was like, oh yeah, Raziek doesn't do that. I was like, wait, how do you not do that? That's like not using grab. That's like saying you play Aki and being like, yeah, I'm not really a puddle user.
That was a
like
crazy
he literally
jump in.
did jump in, run up 6-6H. I hate this character, bro.
That's how she plays. You know, it's like where she shines the best.
Yeah.
Honestly, pretty in character.
I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit sad I lost, but in a way, I'm kind of happy I did, because, like, I know this bracket means a lot to some of the people here. Like, I'm so focused on school, and, like, Lemon has been, like, grinding. Like, I'm happy to see him
I will
get paid
say,
off.
out of all the people that play this game, I think Lemon is one of the people that actually really like this game. Like, they don't care about like results that much. They don't see like you know, they never my character I'm not gonna play, or you know, it's just he's just having fun. Like he actually really enjoys this game, and
I will say Lemon is the biggest tier whore right now. He went from
what do you
like
mean? He was like playing like a shitty. Well, not
he went
shitty,
from
but-
Seox to like Catalina to Beatrix. I guess Eustace is like the only outlier, and he's not even playing Eustace right now.
Well, it's because he didn't want a mirror match. To be fair, I imagine this being an awkward mirror match.
Dude, I love mirror matches. I know
I
a
hate
lot
mirror
of people
matches.
are like, I don't like playing mirror matches. Oh my god, wait, I think Jemmy just beat Passaic.
Who?
Jemmy beat Passaic, I think. Or no, what's
No,
going
no,
on
no.
there?
That's a while ago, and Jimmy lost.
Okay. I guess Jemmy's up there now against Power. That's gonna be
The way you
interesting.
say Seahawks, sex,
Well, there. Okay. In my defense,
is it not
it
Seahawks?
literally says it different in the fighting game than the gacha game. Like whenever you pick Seox,
Yeah, like, the
it
announcer is
says
doing whatever the
Seox.
fuck he wants. Honestly, the announcer says some of the pronunciation is just
If you have it set to Japanese, he says 6. But if you have it on English, he says
it's six.
Seox.
bro. I heard like 3 different ways.
It's the same with Onrei. In
Yeah.
English, it's Onrei. In Japanese, it's Uno.
Yeah. And the announcer didn't even like. He just says on Uno. Yeah, it's like
I
Oh my God.
literally. I think
Wow.
oh, that was it. Wow.
yeah.
Let's go, Layman!
Well, honestly, I can see this being actually a very hard matchup for Eustace.
Yeah. So hard.
Hey man, you just didn't know?
Bro,
he knows.
I was like, he's doing the projectile, I'm gonna slide under it, and then I got like 90% comboed.
I think that's just Gab.
It was a knowledge gap, yeah.
Yeah. But Liman knows the character now, so he inadvertently got a really good bracket after, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, how funny how that works. And now he's winners finals. Actually, he has to play the blue one.
Actually, don't give me a thumbs up. I played Beatrix.
I'm out, bro.
You're out?
Yeah, I lost 2-0 to Fumito.
Can you play Beatrix?
I literally...
You don't play this game.
I mean, I do play this game. I would be lying if I said
I
didn't.
gave you an out, and you didn't take it.
Listen, I'm gonna stand... yeah, I did that, bro. I'm not gonna lie it. I'm not gonna deny it. Who the fuck plays Zoe? I don't know what that bitch does.
She throws fireballs at you,
Yeah.
she throws dragons, and then she throws more dragons.
I was saying on commentary while you up there, like, not even, like, not as a scrub quote, but after today, like, I'm not playing Beatrix anymore. I don't like Beatrix.
No, she's the sloppiest character.
I think I would have done better today if I just played Belial,
You know what?
even though it's much worse.
You're
You
making
definitely would have done way better.
you're making me
I think
want
you're
to play
too much of a-
Beatrix more.
Solid player.
Because I've always
to
been
play
kind of
Beatrix.
interested.
You gotta slop your way to victory on that character.
But I was also saying that while I'm a bit sad I lost, I'm actually really happy you're making a fire today because I feel like you deserve to get a high placing.
Thank you. I dropped Kings of Halley, so I'm like if I have to avoid the Eustace here and play Beatrix, I will.
It's okay, bro.
I
I'll be
will.
cheering for you. Rotgut's also out, so.
Is it just me, Marcus, and the one from Halley then?
I
No,
think so.
Joster's here. Joster.
Oh.
And
I actually forget they're Halifax.
Oh, Nephitheus. Yeah.
Ephetheus? Are they from Halifax?
No, New Brunswick.
Oh.
I think Freddy.
Bro, I slapped this person up earlier and they made it further than me.
What?
I slapped Nephitheus up earlier and they're further than me. That makes you think.
Well. Oh, Grimnir.
This
Another slept-on
Grimnir's
character.
actually top 1.
Yeah, he's really good.
People, I'm in a lot of the like quote-unquote cabal discords, and
What's Diphone released a video was like the most powerful character no one plays, something like that.
yeah, it's because on release Grimnir was really hard, and then they actually made all of his stuff easier, like system mechanic wise, but people were still like, he's too hard, I'm not gonna play.
Yeah.
But a lot of people think Grimnir is like a tier above the next tier. Because it didn't get nerfed at all. Actually, no, they nerfed Far Heavy. They nerfed Grimnir's Far Heavy, but his literal only weakness before was that you could Brave counter him, and now you can't.
Yeah. He just has a lot of ways to like reset pressure, very grimy.
I lost to Zane in an online tournament once, and I was like, "Hey man, do you have any advice?" And he's like, "You should literally never lose. Like, you should never end a round against this character with a brave counter," because he was like, "You're going to get hit, so you need to make as few chances to get hit."
Right.
It's not the type of character you can block.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, no, B tricks, and this is a lot of damage to be able to kill
Oh yeah, they
off
fucking
of this.
did. Oh, they. Oh, okay. I thought they dropped it there.
But Joestar is also a character loyalist. He's been playing Grimnir since the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
He likes the character.
Victory. Battle 1.
I
This is
remember.
best of 5. I actually don't know.
This should be. I think. I know.
I'll check.
I was gonna say. It is, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh wow, actually, Joestar beats So. Okay, and Colossus is actually a very solid run from Joestar.
I'm just saying, if at the next tournament somebody's like put South Seed 9, I'm going to crash it. You're only defined by your most recent loss.
Honestly, that's the way some people see it. That's how I feel like they see it.
Yeah. I was also on the topic of Zane. He's like one of those. He's like really shy, I guess, because I was talking to him and I was like, "Oh wait, you're the Zane who's like the best beerist in the world." He's like, "No, I guess that's me."
Okay, it's looking really, really good for Nephithus. Like,
Battle 1. Engage.
I don't think Joestar has taken a single round.
I think Joestar, if I had to critique what Joestar is doing, they're too scared of this 2-2-X, the slide.
Yeah,
And they're staying in the air too much, but they're not on the ground enough to actually hit them. Because, like, they keep jumping and then getting, like, little pokes, but they're not actually converting off anything. That was a cool combo.
in the meantime, Nephithus is just these crazy Beatrix conversions, you know.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, nice frame drop.
I know he said nice frame trap, but that's literally just a multi-hitting normal. And it has like a
No.
mashable gap
Wait,
between it.
Like his far aim.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's for H.
Far A, sorry, yeah.
Because he does a swipe and then he pokes you, but it's stupid.
No, but he hit with the 5M, I think.
I'd have to
Why
look
is the one
back.
with like he just kind of like just like a power?
That's a for H.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the second hit that does the heavy part.
Right.
The first one is like a weird like melee pulse.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
They actually nerfed that in the most recent patch because it used to be like the most toxic normal in the game. What's a good Street Fighter example? It's kind of like that one JP command normal where he flicks the wand back medium punch, where it's like it's technically a mashable gap, but nothing can mash there.
Yeah,
and
no,
also
there's
if
no
you get counter
fast
hit,
enough.
you explode. It is so silly. Also, the thing they nerfed is the first hit is 6 frames, which is the startup of a medium button.
Right.
But it's far heavy, so it was counted as a heavy in terms of priority. So it was the best mash button in the game. It would beat everything.
Wow.
But now it's a medium, so you can actually somewhat contest there.
All right, we're gonna see Raziak and Fumido.
Bro, I got smoked by Fumito. Time to see if they smoke Raziak.
He plays this game a lot too.
Yeah.
I think they recently. Both of these players recently got masters. I think, maybe.
Well, I'm Super Ultra Grandmaster, so
I didn't even know that was a thing.
yeah, there is Grandmaster. To be Grandmaster, you need to be top 10 on the character.
Oh, okay.
I think to blue one is Grandmaster as well, but I don't even know if there's 10 fairies, so. I know whenever they nerfed Nier, you just like, if you picked Nier, you'd be Grandmaster because nobody was playing.
Nobody was
multiplayer.
playing. You can say you're top 10 with a bad character.
Yeah, bro. It's like when you say you're like top 10 in New Brunswick at Smash. Dude, speaking of New Brunswick Smash, I got so jump scared by Shucky yesterday.
Yeah, he's here.
He's on probation. He's not allowed to play
He's on
casuals.
probation. Yeah, he's
Not
on
allowed to play
probation.
casuals. He's not allowed to enter bracket. He's just allowed to like conversate.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I
On
saw him.
probation.
Yeah, I saw him and I was like, "Is that actually him?" And somebody was like, "Yeah, bro, he's here."
It's so weird because like he's just like here like chilling, but like it feels like if you're talking, you're like talking to a convict.
I'm gonna go up to him and be like, "Hey man, how's the band? How do you feel about being banned?" Also, this is all Fumito did against me, and I literally couldn't find the answer. They would do Dragon, which is plus on block, Dash M, Rekka, and then the DP, which is plus.
I love plus CPs.
Well, it's technically armored. It's not a reversal, but that doesn't make it any less annoying.
Oh! He missed a whiff.
Oh, that was actually a really good read. Because they keep crouching there trying to catch the upwards. I think I might have mentioned this on commentary earlier, but the big nerf to Siegfried was that the H follow-up to that Rekka, it isn't a frame trap anymore. It's a frame trap if you press like a fucking 5H, but usually,
Oh wow.
in the past, you used to be able to OS it by pressing a 7-frame low and it would beat every option. Now, it's just worse. That was definitely misinput. The other major nerf, this is the one I was talking to Blue One about. His far light, where he kicks you, that doesn't combo into anything anymore.
Right. That's crazy. Crazy nerfs.
Yeah. In my opinion, they're slightly overkill. I don't know if it was intentional, because what they were trying to nerf was he has a U skill that takes you to the corner, and they wanted to make it so that you couldn't do light, like literally a 5-frame light button into corner, but I think they nerfed its main combo route through it as well. Because the Grand Blue devs don't actually play the game very much.
Okay, Rasik is gonna make the first game. It looked a bit shaky. Fumito had really good reads on offense, but he just, you know, hold down back, wait for your turn. They're too busy releasing force. Sketch. Man, you're rubbing that thing.
Yeah, I'm fucking... You have to wake it up by giving it a little rubby tubby. Have you played any gacha games?
I used to play. The first one I played was Toho.
Oh yeah,
Toho gacha,
and
and
that
now
was pretty art.
yeah, it has like really good art and like music and story, but the gameplay is very boring. I guess that's the thing with every gacha.
So in the gacha game, what we refer to as a scamcha is they release these bundles where it's like $30 and it'll have like a cast of like 10 characters and like 2 of them will be good and then the rest will be bad. And it'll be like $30, you guaranteed get one of these. So it's like the illusion of like gift
They used to give a lot of free shit in the Toho one. That's why I kept playing it, I guess. Cause they wanted players to stick around, so they would just give people free pools and
It's
stuff.
kind of the same with Olympus Company. That was unfortunate. I saw Fumito tried mashing on that, but they pressed a too slow button, so it got grabbed anyway.
Right.
In Limbus, they're giving like too much for free, and they've said very openly like we don't have enough money. So they've been doing like new stuff to get money, which none of it's like super predatory. I don't really care. They're like you can pay money and get like a funny announcer, but they were so scared that people wouldn't. They might go UL. Percival.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I
I know about the Percival.
What about?
Well, I know about
no.
me to play in Percival, yeah.
Versus Percival.
You need to start giving free pools.
Yeah.
We're gonna go broke.
Because like the director was like
Believe in victory.
we want to make a gacha game, but we don't want the stigma that surrounds gacha games, so we'll make it basically not a gacha game. But then they're like, fuck, we have no money. Because like I've like indoctrinated like half of this like scene in the
Yeah, I've noticed that.
It's like a campaign.
I think it's a collective effort, however.
Yeah. But if you talk to any of them, they'll be like, yeah, like I don't really like gacha games, but like it's not really a gacha. Me and Paul and Justin, every event we do like a little circle and we do our pulls
Yeah.
together.
The other gacha I try is Endless. I actually really enjoy that one.
Zenless is weird for me, cause like I play a lot of gacha games, and I actually find that game really fun. That game, like as far as logging on and doing stuff,
Yeah, just
like
doing
I don't
stuff.
hate that. But it's so fun that like I get mad when I don't get the characters because I'm like I want to play them.
Yeah.
On stuff like Genshin Impact or like Fate Grand Order, I don't really care about the characters. I'm just like I want the thing that's OP.
Yeah, the numbers.
Like when I didn't pull Miyabi, I was like, but now I can't play her. What the hell?
I grinded so much to get Miyabi.
Oh, it's Bismarck.
Get cooked here.
He's gonna get cooked.
He might get cooked, yeah.
Hello, Bismarck. It is South on commentary. It sounds like plagiarism. And then we have AJC Alex. I'm not entirely sure where Bismarck's from. I know they go to the Ontario locals, and they play Kag and Vera.
Nice to see some people popping from other parts of Canada.
I think someone must have posted the Twitch somewhere. Oh, maybe in the Canada server.
I did post a link in like one of the East Coast Canada servers.
I may have gotten 9, but later I'm getting a trip to Vancouver. So,
Battle 3.
let's see.
Are you?
No, if I win straight. But if I'm being entirely honest, after watching Kakeru, I don't think anybody's beating beating Jose. JP is stupid as fuck.
He might lose to Ollie.
I would see. This is my bracket.
Actually, Ollie's not in his bracket path. He's gonna lose in top, obviously.
I feel like the KOH thing might happen, where he'll probably lose to Crush if he's gonna lose to anyone. But
No, I don't think so. I don't think he loses to Crush.
he historically loses to Crush.
But that was a while.
We'll see.
I want to say things, but you know, he might be kind of washed.
I was saying if you want to beat, I was saying to Colossus earlier, if you want to beat Crush, just take him to the casino first.
Anyway, back to Granblue. Fumito actually bringing it back with just a little bit of health with the Percival. I actually think that pick was a really good idea here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't like commentate. That was gross. That was like me doing donkey kick into DP.
I've seen Rusik like do that a couple times where like they will do an unsafe ender on the wreck and then just like, okay, ultimate DP.
That used to be like kind of okay, but now that counter hit DPs exist,
Yeah.
don't do that.
It's crazy that this game didn't have counter hit DPs. That is crazy.
Yeah. I feel like it worked a lot more in vanilla because everything was a hard knockdown. So even if you didn't get like a huge combo, you'd get like looping Oki off a DP bait. But in this
Ooh, I
game,
would
it
punch.
actively felt bad to bait a
Oh, he's gonna
DP.
be able to, yes, he's gonna be able to kill. Wow, with no health left, basically. Wait, yeah, okay. That's gonna animate.
Actually, fun fact, this super is the one, actually there's two now. This one and Versusia's super are the only one in the game that will always animate.
Oh, okay.
Battle 2. Engage.
They like justify it by being like, even if you hit the weak hit, the tornado sucks you in.
Oh, yeah.
And then Versusia is stupid.
So I think, like, yeah, for me, this is in great control of the pace of this game. Yeah, DP out. Wow, the double shimmy. The spacing was really clean there, too. Nice jump.
Finally caught on to that command grab. That went for it like 3 times in a row. But I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
blame
and it
them
worked.
because it was working. Oh, I don't like that.
Oh,
it's
it's
gonna
gonna catch it, yeah. Yeah, he did a regular shimmy there, well worked.
Good
Ooh,
tech.
the delay
That
too.
was a risky tech. He's gonna get chipped out if he doesn't do something here. He has to do something.
Okay, he's gained some space.
Yeah, he's chip range now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, just rip it. I mean, nothing to lose there.
They actually nerfed Sieg DP because to my knowledge, it's the only multi-hitting DP in the game. At least it's like reversal. So in the past, it used to be functionally like impossible to avoid the chip situation because if you spot dodge the first hit, the second one will catch you as a counter hit. But they nerfed that now, so you can actually spot dodge and DP.
Damn.
I think they're done.
What?
Are they? Oh wait, sorry.
It's
I got
over,
messed
yeah.
up there.
So, yeah, Rasek was really close there to losing the game, but managed to...
Don't read that out loud.
Dude, that's what, like, I play a lot of Street Fighter 6 with, like, people that don't play Street Fighter 6. And like, I'm on stream, sorry, I'm on Discord, I'm just stream my screen, and then I got upset, it's like, oh, I just whipped DP, and they just make fun of me. Or like, someone's like, why would you DP me there? And they make fun of me.
I had a similar conversation like a week ago talking about CPT, and they're like something. No, cognitive behavioral therapy, baby.
That's normal, don't worry about it. Yeah, that's normal. It's alright. It's just power flux whenever you people plug in their controllers.
Actually, very curious who this belongs to. I know you
It is
said you
Marcus.
don't know. Oh, okay. Those are like not super expensive, but they're a bitch to get imported.
I know. I wanted to get under 91, but it's like they're custom made, and like it's like $1 million. You gotta get them when that person goes to like events and shit. They're like kind of like this style.
Eustace.
Eustace time. Oh, actually, I see. Manic actually does play with charge. I mean, they were playing the character way before, so.
Okay, if I'm being honest, if I played Eustace, I don't know a literal single situation where you would not just use the simple inputs. And you don't need charge for that. Like, I don't know. Like, it's a bit different on Narmaya because you need to do the charge inputs for max damage. But
Right.
on Eustace, you
Wait,
don't.
Maya has charged him?
I think so.
No, I don't think so.
I could be
I
wrong.
play a little bit of that character.
I don't really care either. I know Charlotta does, and I know
Battle 1.
Seox has a charge input. Fosseraga does.
Yeah, I know, boss.
But the point necessarily is, in this game, the simple inputs deal less damage, but only if it's the first hit. So if it's a combo, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Because you'll see Nephethius as well as myself, they'll do a particular combo where they do Fireball into Super, and you have to do the manual input for that, because otherwise it'll deal a lot less damage. Because you're linking it rather than comboing it.
So we saw Manny Quinn struggle against Le Mans Beatrix. So it's their second go at Beatrix today, probably. I don't know, maybe they played at Beatrix before. Oh, they dropped! Punish with throw, but doesn't matter. You're gonna get the hit at the end anyway.
Battle 2. Engage.
It's hard to be ready when they drop like that.
Eustace is a character I can never tell when he drops, because he has so many moves that are in the air.
But yeah, DP out.
Great.
That's such a good move.
It is ridiculous. I remember I asked a really good Eustace player what to do about it, and they sent me like a picture with drawings and like a diagram of the options. Because like that Rekka is like Leo's Rekka, where like literally every option has a unique answer, and if you don't do the answer, the other options will catch you.
Yeah, it puts like the work of the opponent
Yeah.
like up to you to know what.
I was saying to Layman earlier that I should have played Belial. Belial's parry beats all of them. But I really didn't want to play Belial today. But I should have done it for the bag.
Yeah. I'm playing Aki today, man. When I saw the Vancouver trip, I was like, alright, I got kind of lucky. Even though I have no chance of qualifying anyways.
Low-key, I was saying, even if I won the Vancouver trip, like I'd probably just DQ and use the weekend in Vancouver.
Yeah. No, I mean, depends on what you're covering though.
Yeah. It would be really funny.
I will enter Battle
it would be
PC.
really funny if it was like a flare flight and not the reg. Just they get you to Vancouver.
Yeah, you just go to Vancouver for free.
I've actually never been to Vancouver.
Me neither, but when I move to Winnipeg, I'll have more chances. So that's good, you know.
I've
Silver lining.
this really good a really good Grand Blue player from Winnipeg. I was asking him about Under Night for You, and he was like, "There's like 2 people who play it, but like, if you come, like,
In Winnipeg?
he was saying like the players are good, just there isn't a lot of them."
No, I saw their last region. You know, they had 70 people, but they would spread through brackets. So like, the biggest bracket was like Tekken with 20-something people,
Yeah.
and then Under Night had like 5 people. I don't even think they had Grand Blue. Maybe they did.
I would be like, bro, please don't do the super. I don't want to see the cutscene. They had like literally 3 ho.
I like that they don't animate if it's gonna kill.
Yeah.
That's a really cool feature of this game. I wish that was a thing in Street Fighter.
I just saw them punish that low with a dash L, and I didn't know you could do that, and I'm kind of mad that I didn't know that. I just thought it was like plus. I thought it was like Thunder, but that one.
That one.
Oh wait, it didn't
It
work
must be
that time.
space.
Okay.
Like it's like a space normal that.
Whatever, but
Like that. Well, that's gonna be plus because you have the ball on.
Shouldn't be getting hit by cross-ups in this game. There's a block button. Gotta use the block button.
They said that about freaking City of the Walls, and I was like, you see the crossover in this game? It's a KOF game. It's crazy. You get a 6-way mix on the jump.
Yes.
Battle 1.
They short hop low you or something.
If I play against you, I'm just thinking, we might have to play today, so I'll have to watch the Blaz versus Soul video.
Nah, he does not do it like me.
Fair. He didn't even make it to Capcom Pools, bro.
It would be different if I have a chance. Things would have gone differently. That's all I'm gonna say.
I like how...
But I don't know if like if everything goes as projected, we don't actually play at all.
See... I don't know. I don't know if I'll beat Big P. We'll see. He's one of those people who's like, I don't actually play the game. And then I like see him play, I'm like, it looks like you play the game.
I feel good about that one because Aki Marisa's like really bad for Marisa.
Yeah. I played like 50 games against Caribou yesterday in preparation at least.
I think Kara was a better player than Big P for sure. I think at this point, because he's been grinding a lot.
I know Big P uses a lot of like YOLO options, and they work sometimes, and when they work, I die.
Yeah,
so, like,
exactly.
I just need to play like an absolute baby, basically. This is gonna be... Oh, actually, I forgot. Alt DPs don't get counter hit. Still a lot of damage, though.
You know what? Let's go back to Granblue. I feel bad talking over, you know, talking Street Fighter over Granblue.
I don't really care.
Um,
I don't really like commentating a lot of times. It's like, even though I have things to say, I know too much about this game to just be like, wow, that was really good. I'll be like, wow, they did this for this reason.
we
and it
had
worked
this bit.
because
We
of
had this bit yesterday when we were watching Capcom Cup. Like, we need a style of commentator that just downplays every single instance. Like, they just kill the hype instantly.
That's like James Chen.
No, James is the opposite. He like overplays everything. We need someone that like, you know, they actually do something cool and they're like, nah, that's like a 40 frame reaction, man. That's easy. Everyone can do that.
It's the same when people perfect. Never mind. I won't talk about Street Fighter. It's I love Will It Kill. I think it's one of the coolest things that come to the FGC. But I swear, it's like ruined commentary.
I agree.
They'll
I
be
will
at
agree.
like 10% and get hit by Raw Super, and James Chen is like, chat room, will it kill? I think it
I think
kills."
it's fine if it's like Seigen doing it, cause okay, it's like funny, cause it's like that's his thing. But then like, you know, they're trying to steal his thing.
Somebody's getting like throw looped and fucking Tasty Sue is like, let's make some noise, like, use some noise for throw loops. I'm like, okay, buddy.
Yeah, I try not to do the oh my god, chat, this is gonna kill. This is gonna kill, cause I know I have like an instinct.
I think it's also a lot more fun as a viewer whenever somebody doesn't say, will it kill? And then you see a combo that you're like, oh my god, that killed.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get hit in fighting games and I'm like, what just happened?
Oh no! Why is that no counter hit?
Because alt DPs are.
Oh, ODPs. Oh, okay.
SPAs are, and anything else.
Okay, you know what?
they-
I'm okay with that.
They
Old
wanted
skills
alt-
are expensive.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. And it gives you a reason to like choose old skills over, well, old DPs over EX DPs.
Yeah. Ult DPs are also faster. So you can safe jump ult DPs, but you can't safe jab them.
Right.
So it's forced a lot of people to finally lab safe jump routes. Because before you just safe jab everything.
Oh, I see. So I see what Mannequin tried to do. Try to use that slide to push Nefithi towards the bomb and get up some plus ones, but the spacing which is off. Nefithi just smash and it works.
I don't know if it would be an exaggeration to say that ult
bombs.
Oh my god!
That was gross.
I forgot about that. Oh, it's 2. Oh, I missed a game.
Was it?
Must have been 3-2.
You can check when the score thing comes up here.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if they know this might be top best of. Oh yeah, 3-1.
Oh,
Oh, it
okay.
was 3-1. What the hell? I feel like I saw a different set. To be fair, I was talking about a bunch of other stuff. I can report sets now. That's crazy.
Every game goes so.
Oh. A Bridget player won.
Yeah, it's Jesus.
Let's go, Jesus.
Let's go, Jesus!
I'm gonna check on the Strive bracket real quick. I'm very interested. So if y'all are curious, we have 2 streams. This one is gonna be for Grand Blue, and then later a little bit Street Fighter, and then Tekken.
What are, after Grambley's done, do you have anything to stream on this afterwards?
Yeah, we're gonna stream Street Fighter 6 pool, the first pool, like the start of it.
So what's gonna be on that stream?
No, it's gonna be here.
Yeah, but what is going to be over there?
They're gonna finish Guilty Gear. Because Street Fighter 6 is gonna start around this, you know, Guilty Gear. Well, they're not gonna finish it, but
It'd be nice if we could find time today to play Under Night.
I would play.
I
It's
do
just
have to practice.
I need to get games for a lot of stuff. It's just I need to find people to like hold on the fort. Everyone looks so scared when they plug in a controller, and I understand why. With all the power surge issues we had, that's fine. They see everything turn off. I like the caution, but no, it's normal. It's just a thing with all the things plugged into the console. Especially capture cards, and it's a semi splitter. Any changes in the voltage, it just flips the whole video, but it comes back, so it's not a problem.
Wait, Ame, are you in chat still? If so, say something.
Siegfried.
What's up, gamers?
I haven't been looking at my phone too much because I'm trying to help with commentary, but somebody said to me that we get 4 anti-ticks this year. Is that actually the case, or how's that working?
Lunacia. Siegfried.
His little boot is coming off. I'm trying to fix it.
So broken it's
Oh, the alternate players found the microphone. It's over.
Bro, they're going yippee!
So full of Wincy. Alright. Let's see Morcas as the... I think the main thing, the biggest thing, is just having the... Oh my god, it just came off completely. I don't even know.
Should eat it.
What?
Never mind.
Eat the boot?
Yeah, bro.
Eat the shoe?
If it wasn't Morcus's, I would say it'd be really funny if you just returned it missing a foot.
It's symbolic. Okay,
The Venezuelan shimmies have them.
it has to show up. You know, I learned that Granblue players actually call that a Granblue handshake, and I think that's like,
Super
honestly,
lame.
that's super lame. I think Venezuela shimmy is so much better.
I think
No bias, obviously.
okay, that makes sense. I got mildly baited. There's a person here who plays Granblue, and every time I see them physically, they're like, "Wow, your grid sucks." And then I look at their grid, and they have like a $900 wind primal grid. It's ridiculous. Ew, I'm sad that I'm amazed that worked.
Oh. Did Grand receive any meaningful like changes this patch?
They made it, so I'm trying to think of a way to explain this.
Ow. That's a fast game.
Believe in victory.
They made it kind of like Devil's Reverse, where you can do any of the Rekkas, but you can follow it up with any strength. So you can do the light Rekka and then do the heavy follow up and get like combos. Because before you used to have to do like very specific unsafe unblock stuff. So Grand, his damage is unchanged, but his frame data is a lot better. His frame data for a lot of things is a lot better. They nerfed boot in the past because it was stupid, and they kept that, which I'm glad of.
They did a similar thing with Jita's Rekkas. They made it a little bit more interesting.
Yeah, made her really bad. Well, made her mid-tier, but considering she was top 3 before, that's a pretty big downgrade.
Yeah, her character really playing for crimes.
Both of the best.
Even though all she did was play honest footsies.
Yeah. Honest footsies until she, like, did her ult Rekka, which hit you from full screen. It was plus on.
You know, I never used a ult Rekka. Like, I think I, like, never ever in my life used that shit.
I mean, you played the game when it was pretty new. I feel like that was something that kind of got developed. That was gross. That was something that got developed as time went on.
Like, people were saying, oh, my old Rek is so stupid. It's like, I never used that shit.
Both of the best Vegeta players switched to Beatrix.
Yeah, I saw that in, when Evo, Gamera was playing.
Yeah, Gamera switched to Vegeta, and Have a Nice Day switched to Beatrix.
I am thinking the same thing, honestly. If I come back to this game, I might just play, Beatrix.
It might be like Gas Leak, but a lot of people are thinking that the next character is gonna have a big balance patch. Because this one was like really underwhelming, admittedly. But the Pro Tour, that was actually the nerf that just happened there. He didn't go up in the air.
Oh, okay.
They didn't nerf things very much, and they're saying that it's probably because the World Tour is next week and they didn't want to change the game too much. Because, like, almost suspiciously so, the characters for those who qualified didn't get nerfed. Beatrix unchanged, Percival unchanged, Grimnir unchanged. Matera got, like, juiced. A lot of people are like, oh, Monarch wins now. Like, I don't know who the fuck's being Monarch. The only one who got, like, meaningfully nerfed was Belial, and to a lesser extent, Lucilius. Basically, we hate Aaron Demac in particular.
He'll find a way to win.
Yeah.
To be fair, I think Aaron Demac is one of the gappest players on Earth. You know what I mean?
Me and Aaron are like really good friends, and he coaches me a lot in this game. And I've always been fond of him because he presents things in a very human way. He won't be like, nah, this is the only thing top players do. He'll be like, you should do this, it'll make you better. Also, that was really fast.
Yeah, Rasik just kind of blew through Morgus. Fortunately for Morgus, his run ends there.
I will say, if I had to critique anything during that set, Morgus was playing really... I was gonna say really badly, but then I thought it sounded mean, but like, whatever. He was playing really badly into the Rekka.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest difference when I saw Mannequin playing against Rasik. They were just aware of the Rekka options, and they options selected every time, and it worked every time.
Yeah, because I'm not entirely sure how it works this patch, but in the past, there was only 3 options. Literally,
Go ahead, keep talking.
the only options were you'd either do a low, medium button, and it would beat all of the offensive options, so light and heavy, or you would do roll, which would beat the parry, and the command grab, which you'd have to jump, or sometimes you could mash on it. It was oddly good at catching buttons, though.
Also, during this downtime, I'm actually looking at my phone because I have a chance. And you are right. It is a pool of characters. I'm curious how many you choose between. Because, like, I might buy it if it's, like, 5 characters.
I was concerned because Cal was doing something with the health bars, and he was like, "You don't need to do that." But it turns
all
out
the
he was
time-
just opening the thing so that Ollie will get schizophrenic.
I'm fine.
Crazy psychological warfare there.
I don't really mind it as a player, but it actually makes it impossible to see whenever you're watching stream. The health bar thing. Because, you can see the health bar, obviously, but you can't see the round thing at the top.
Yeah, well, I mean, this overlay should work.
Maybe.
I know because I tested it, right? So
You tested the Ollie effect?
yeah, this is literally an overlay made against. So it's all within a box, as you can see. So the whole game is gonna be here, and every overlay aspect is gonna be outside. That meant we had to reduce the size of the actual game a little bit, but it's like kind of it's not too much.
Did you make this, or did somebody, like...
No,
give it
I
to
made
you?
this.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I know sometimes they'll just be like, use this, please. But
No, I made this. This is all ours.
nice.
It
looks
that's
very
why I
pretty.
didn't sleep.
I didn't sleep because I didn't want to miss my drive.
Fair.
I think if anybody is gonna beat, for some reason my flags disappeared, but it's like not a big deal since it's self-contained.
I know why. Did you restart the computer?
Yes.
When?
Last night before I turned it back on.
Right. It's because for some reason I didn't know this. DSH just deletes the files of the flag files, so I can quickly fix it, or I can
wish
tell you
was
how.
doing that.
What?
I wish I was doing that.
You know, in the folder with the in the folder I sent you,
Yeah.
Port Breeze.
there is it? TLAN 2025.
Very
You have a lot of Michiru pictures.
What?
You have a lot of Michiru pictures, like the BNA girl.
That was back in the day. I may
The real Fortnite original.
Battle 1.
so
Oh, the 2 man. Okay. It's in...
this
Oh,
so
the-
this should be in the following folders, right? The country one goes into here
Okay.
for player one,
Okay.
and same thing for player one. State, that's state flag, and then the other two are the same for player two, which is
Oh, okay, gotcha.
which is team two.
Okay, gotcha.
Not yeah. So yeah. Hopefully he finds it.
I
You just need to drag that file and then update the source. That's it. Wait, who's playing? Oh yeah. Sorry.
I was gonna say before this started, I think if anybody's gonna beat the blue one today, it's gonna be LemonClan.
I think
Barry has a
Beatrix-
lot of good matchups into the rest of the people in this pool.
Yeah, I think Beatrix is a really good choice, obviously. And so far, it's looking good.
Battle 2. Engage.
Was it who was Grants? I think was it Le Mans actually at KOH or no? Was it?
Me.
It was you against the blue one.
Yes.
I'm thinking who got really far and played Versusia.
Versusia, Esco.
Yes, Scout. Yeah. Got third or something.
Yes. No, fourth.
Oh, fourth. Kerry got third.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Wow. Sometimes I feel guilty because I literally retired that guy. But he's still my friend.
Rest in peace, Scout.
No, I'm in Carry.
Oh, Kerry.
Carry hasn't played since I beat him.
I think it's just like I don't think it's you. I think it's just like general discontent with the game, right?
Yeah.
Like you couple that with like a bad result, and that happened to me with Street Fighter 6. After KOH, I wasn't the same. Like the KOH, I fumbled top 8. Well, I fumbled making it out of top 8.
I can't say too much to be honest, because I had like a very similar experience with Strive at that tournament, and I really outplaced my seed. I made it really far, but
I was playing Asuka, which was the hardest character in the game, and not even particularly good. And I lost to Conrad Reno, Nago, and Mephisto Slayer. And I was like, I'm not playing any more games with vampires. This shit is
The
stupid.
vampires. Talking about undead. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that instant overhead.
We got
Cat is down
Dragon
there.
of Montreal in chat.
Yeah, Dragon of Montreal.
What
What's
a
up?
guy. Mav, my goat, the sorest player himself.
Battle 1. Engage.
I know Mav was saying to me yesterday he wanted to walk. I was like, I'm gonna win for you, buddy.
Maybe it's next time.
It's okay.
Maybe next time. Okay, big counter hit.
Oh, he
What?
popped.
That was like the weirdest rub too. It was like,
He probably didn't think he had fireball, or he probably thought he had fireball up.
I mean, didn't get punished out of it because he just stopped. So it's like a basic.
The job EM, bro.
Oh no!
He's so dead.
Counter here, not doesn't matter. You're gonna die. Oh,
He did the
okay.
simple combo there, but you can do like straight up like Ed V-Syncs with that combo.
Hmm.
That was a change in
The
the
fairy dream combo.
yeah. That was something they did in the
Oh, nice walk up.
Versusia update. I
Counter
think.
hit. Actually, he's going a lot like good frame trapping and sequences here, but he just falls. Oh.
You can do a lot of fake, quote unquote, fake shit against Fairy because she doesn't have a 5 frame. She has a 6 frame, so you can get away with a lot of really weird frame traps. Like I know on Belial, typically you're not able to do 2M 2M, but against Fairy you can.
I love mashing medians on a block string.
But I will say
Maybe I should just play Catalina. Honestly, I don't know. Every time I talk about this game, I talk about like what I like to do.
Catalina's also really good.
Yeah, everyone's like, why don't you play Catalina? I'm like, I don't know. I don't like older women.
Yeah.
I hope people don't take that out of
I
context.
already said Sam. She's 13 earlier.
Dude, that wasn't me. You said that.
You said that, bro.
No, I didn't say that.
They don't even.
I did
they don't,
not
they don't
know that.
They don't know who you are, bro.
I did not know that, and I was like, why is she 13? Like, literally, why? There's no reason for her to be 13. Oh my god.
She lives in like a village of ghosts.
I know. It's a weird thing. Why is it a village of ghosts? Like,
Actually,
if they're alive, are they ghosts?
I think they're not alive. I think they look like those guys, and this is kind of just like the fit
So what are they? If they're not alive?
dead.
They're not dead. They're clearly, she's just whipping you with your.
Yeah, that is
That's
true.
not dead. Dead people don't do that.
I actually had a very lengthy conversation with some people the other day, where I was like, "Ooh, I know Sandalphon has wings, but I didn't realize they were like wings. Like you can like pluck feathers and shit off them."
Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah. No BP, right? Or two? Only one.
Oh, I actually did not do as much as I thought.
Oh, now it's. No, wait. That's so much pushback.
Not a DP. That's actually plus on block.
Yeah, I confused the reversal with the.
They,
That's a crazy option to just do.
They buffed it. I don't remember what exactly they did to it,
Bonk.
but it does so much chip damage. Like, it is silly. Something I actually learned recently in this game is that, well, I've known always that the simple inputs deal less damage. They deal less chip damage too.
Oh, okay.
Because back when I played Belial, somebody was telling me that like if you go for this chip kill setup, you should go for the non-simple input because it does like 200 more damage on block.
Okay. Lemon's not be able to close that round. He needed that because he was struggling.
Yeah, I mean he's been really close to taking this.
Yeah, he's always been close, but he just like lets like the one has been doing really good defensive options when it matters, basically. When he's like about to die. And once he does that, he sets up his neutral and like,
So, like I mentioned earlier, Fairy has unique match options, which used to be why she was so bad, among other things. But they buffed it so that
Oh, nice.
they buffed her Far Light. So,
Yeah, they all her far normals got like a little bit faster.
Yeah, and they adjusted her on block frame data for Far Light. So that used to be mashable, and now she just goes.
That's fun. Damn.
Fairy players, I hope to Blue One watches this back and hears me. They'll be like, 6XL is so scrubby, and then they're using a button the size of 6XL, and it's completely unfuckwithable.
You don't need to use 6. And 6XL got nerfed this patch.
It didn't.
I thought I got nerfed.
It got nerfed in the past. In the Versusia patch, I think.
Oh yeah, I got nerfed a while ago.
They made it so that it scales a lot harder. But
this
to
is
be
weird.
honest, I feel like the nerf didn't change that much because supers have min scaling in this game. So like, if you end in super, it still like blows them up.
Right.
I do notice a big difference mid screen where I'm just doing like 6XL button special.
Right.
But it definitely wasn't the same thing people wanted.
Okay, this is a run back. A rematch, I guess. Mannequin was the one to send Rasiek to losers. And they were dominant, honestly. They just like had the right answer for like every Rekka. We'll see. They definitely seem to know this matchup quite well.
I feel like, at least from a spectator POV, Raziek was playing really sloppy this morning, but he's gotten really in the groove of things.
Yeah, he's picking some steam.
I think, like, the patch was only a week ago.
Yeah, it's such a crazy timing right before everything. You know? Right before the Arc tour.
Oh, yeah.
Right before our tournament.
So, like, I know he's been playing, but it's still hard to break that muscle memory, and I feel like the sets up until now have given him a chance to really iron that out. Because he has been playing really well.
Dude, I got so crazy like backwash when I was playing Rita. Last time I entered a tournament, I was like frack from answer, and I was like, none of my combos work. None of the combos I used to know work. What the hell happened?
I forgot that had Grand Blue. I didn't enter
Yeah,
it.
I entered just like for fun, because I had no people. I played one game with the mouse. Is the mouse good now? Probably not.
They're not bad.
Okay.
They're very firmly kind of like Kimberly.
Yeah.
Also, hello to the first-time chatters.
Yeah.
I'm not
welcome to
sure.
stream, by the way.
Not sure who Blue is, unless it's
The
brand
one.
Blue.
No, I think it's the blue one.
Oh, but
Yeah.
they said it after they hopped off, so I was like, whatever. I don't know if you're coming from the Canada Discord or
Spot, I'm telling you, it's just like she knows.
yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, well, this is one of our biggest events in Atlantic Canada. Who's commented? It's AJC here and South, my boy South, sitting with me. You'll see us eventually. We have a commentator cam.
I need a hat.
But yeah, I am here. Been here all morning running Ramblin'.
I'm sorry, Mav. I'll do better next time. I guess next time will be Gommel.
Yeah, you're going to go. I am not. That shit's expensive.
Is Rylum your like Discord tag? I don't think I've seen you around, but
I am a fellow Canadian Rambler. Let's go.
So I think Grand Blue is such an interesting game because it's really unpopular everywhere in Atlantic Canada. but historically at big events, it does really, really
No,
well.
it does really well. I think for most like standards, this is a small bracket, but I think the level actually has been pretty high.
Yeah.
Like you can see Mannequin here doing really well, Lemon doing really well, and they're like seed 7 and 6.
I'm just saying, if Raziek wins this, I'm saying it's because
wow.
it's first to 3 and first to 2 is fraud.
I don't know. Mannequin's still looking really good.
Yeah.
No BP left.
Oh,
This just kills.
I didn't think that was gonna be
I didn't realize.
I don't know why this super does all that, bro. He's just a guy. That's fair.
He don't need to do all that.
Well, even though I haven't seen you talk before, I'm glad you've come through, obviously.
Yeah. I'm glad you are supporting the stream. We appreciate it.
I think the Canada Grand Blue Discord has done a lot for the scene, just in terms of familiarizing everyone. I feel like it's shown a lot of people just how good Canada is at Grand Blue.
Yeah, I didn't know you could catch a mash there. So so Mannequin spot dodged the up-ender on the Rekka, the X Rekka, and then Raziek was able to mash it anyway.
I actually don't think you were able to do that before, but I think that might be a consequence of them removing the combo.
Right. So the nerf helped it.
SMH. Top tiers stay losing.
Oh, this time the command grab connects.
I will say,
I think it might be the first time I see that connecting against Mannequin, honestly.
yeah. I will say,
Nice, there's the option select right there with 2M.
Siegfried was literally top 1 for a while, and he's gotten nerfed so much that he's probably just like a mid-tier nowadays. But they haven't touched his 2M a single time.
No, his 2M still one of the
His-
most insane
yeah.
bugs in the game. I was talking about it earlier. That 2M continues to be crazy. Why is this character allowed to have that? Oh, what a nice spiral.
It didn't say nice, which means it was 1 button, which means it was scrubby. If you ever have free time, you should watch Punk play this game. It is so...
Punk?
Yeah.
Punk play this game?
No, he doesn't anymore. He played it for a while, and you could tell he just hated it. Because he'd be playing footsies, and like the other person would not be playing footsies.
It's crazy, like, people tell you this game is like, oh yeah, Footsy's fundamental game, and then you play Seahawks.
Yeah.
You can play against Seahawks, man. And it's like, where's the things I was promised, man?
Oh, the drop.
Oh, this is big. This is huge, actually. Raziek only has 1 BP. Mannequin can choose to burn this. It's all, yeah, until Beatrix walks in. I will try both Beatrix and Catalina. I'm curious about both.
Like how anti-Beatrix the vibe has been today, despite how many there are.
There's a lot of them.
Even all the Beatrix players like, I fucking hate Beatrix. Like,
there you go, the golden button. 2M.
I'm trying to think of what the best button in the game is. Because 2M is definitely up there. And I would have said Belial 2M before the nerf. I feel like it would have to be something UL has.
UL?
UL's combos are awful, but all of her
Yeah,
buttons
she's
are
like
insane.
all like her whole thing is just having really good buttons.
Yeah,
honestly.
she got like that
Maybe
Lily
the-
thing going on.
Yeah. You're just like, okay, I'm gonna 5H here because it's good. I'm gonna 5H here because it's good. Oh, that jumping could have been so huge. Raziek still gets a hit though. He's gonna push Mannequin into the corner. Raziek is playing a lot better for sure though, I would say. Even though it's a 1-1, he is adjusting rapidly. Oh, the whiff, throw tech. Okay, get out of there.
I think one thing that I'm noticing a lot watching this is Mannequin's relying a lot on throw. And I don't even want to say it's necessarily working. They've gone for wake up delay throw almost every time, and they do a lot of walk up throw.
Yeah.
And admittedly, just like teching
Nice.
isn't the worst thing, but I feel like if they went for a shimmy, it would immediately work. Like, I think, them being Raziek, I think Raziek should go for more shimmies.
Believe in
Uh,
battle
I mean, what he's doing is working, but it is the one thing I'm like.
I think yeah,
noticing.
on the defense, Mannequin hasn't done super great. Gonna get a counter hit on that.
they dropped.
They dropped too. That's a little bit shook. Rising is also finding really good timings on these jumps. He's not getting hits necessarily, but he's winning a lot of like space.
Yeah, which is actually interesting because Eustace is really terrifying to jump against. Yeah, his DP isn't air invuln, I don't believe, but it does so much damage.
Oh, there you go. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, shimmy there will kill.
Yeah.
Nice. Another anti-fireball super. Oh, now the records are working. I feel like Mannequin is just, you know, a little bit shook. Wow. Okay. That's clutch.
Clutch. If I was Raziek there, I probably would have done like backdash fireball DP and chipped it up.
Yeah, go for a chip kill setup at that much low health. Okay. Yeah, there you go. That's the jump-ins. The jumps are working.
Crazy jumping. They
Yeah,
did. They did empty jump 2M.
And he's still punished. Yeah, he's still punished.
I'm wondering if it punished the the fireball, or if it counter hit them trying to catch the jump.
It looked like he jumped so early into the fireball that when he landed, it was still like the fireball startup.
Oh, wait, no, it's not final. Oh, he's dropped that a lot.
Wait. Oh my god, that's gonna be no. That was a weird hit. To be fair,
Good chip. That was a really. They could just chip out. Just chip out here.
Oh my
Okay.
god, yeah. Razek knew, so he did something.
Yeah.
It's game 5.
Battle 1.
Yeah, Mannequin narrowly close to that set. There you go. But doesn't get a confirm of it. Oh.
I think the one thing that stops Eustace from being a top tier in this game is he gets really bad confirms off his light bugs. I don't know why I didn't punish that.
Yeah, I think she was waiting something else and just like kind of locked in on that defensive option.
Yeah.
And didn't recognize it with on the parry. Oh, 6XL confirmed though. Mannequin's dropping too much.
Yeah.
It's costing her.
I will say, I don't know if that works. No.
No. Yep. Ooh.
This is.
That was probably by simple actually. Okay.
There's a lot of drops happening from both sides.
I think she's a bit nervous, honestly,
Yeah.
but she's managing to keep it in her favor. Oh, what a nice frame trap by Brasiev with the 5H. That is so much damage. Holy shit.
I haven't played Siegfried in a while, so I can't say too much, but I think the fact they're going for the DP end is really interesting.
Okay, last round.
I wish the game had a special indicator for perfect.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, true. It doesn't have an indicator for it.
I need people to know I perfected.
Oh, try it. Okay, this time she recognized the whip, but acted way too late. It's too late and being punished. Those are the things you need to be aware of. I knew he was gonna go for the command grab. I actually
why
knew.
stop? It's just been working.
Yeah. Just made sense at that point. I also felt I was gonna go again. Like
It's like this mental game right now where they failed to punish it so many times. They're just not trying to punish it.
Yeah, I think they're locking on like one specific defensive option now, and they're not working.
That was a good
Okay.
spot dodge.
Safe DP. Wow.
That's it.
Brasik is gonna be able to take revenge.
That was actually kind of an interesting way to end that set because they didn't mash because they're so used to BC being plus.
Yeah.
They were technically able to mash there. That was a really good set though.
Yeah, no, Good adaptation there by Rasiak. I honestly thought Mannequin after that round, like first game. Okay. But they still did insanely well, right? See the sixth, upset their seed to get just one spot above that fifth. No, that's fourth. Never mind. I don't know how to count. So solid stuff. Solid showing.
Layman's also made a lot of upsets to be here.
Yeah.
時として考え方や取り組み方を思い切って変えてみるのもいいと思う。
Street Fighter already started.
Yeah. Stripe ended a lot earlier than expected. So Rasic needs to block the fuck around. Block the fuck in, yes.
Wait, Raziak? Isn't he out? No, he just won.
He just won.
Sorry.
頭がすっきりして見えなかったことが見えてくるんだ。
Alright, there you go. We are gonna see Le Mans.
Let's go, Lemon.
He doesn't want to fight Siegfried. You know what? Fair. I hated fighting Siegfried. He made me quit. Nah, just kidding. I don't know. I don't know if a particular character made me quit.
A particular person made me quit. I was gonna say something. I'm not gonna sit here and say that Belial wasn't top one. I think he was like the best character, not close. But people would be like, bro, Belial's so unfair. I'm like, bro, you're literally losing to me doing fucking frame traps.
Siegfried.
I don't understand how people can be like, yeah, Belial's the most bullshit character in this game, and then play against Seox and be like, I'm getting outskilled. I liked the way they did empty hop into throw into parry on my own offense. Also, fun fact, I'm saying this because I genuinely hate Seox. All of the parries in this game you can spot dodge. Seox's you can't.
Oh, that's fun.
You can DP it. So if I'm like really locked in, I can do that. But
And Le Mans is gonna pull out the Eustace.
take the game. Joking, don't do that.
Believe in
Technically, it was during a cutscene. Did you know that's a rule in Street Fighter 6? At least in Capcom rules. If we're doing a cutscene, you're fine.
I mean, it makes sense. I've had I see pro players like try and skip super animations and they'll press start.
Honestly, I wish that was a thing. That'd be the next innovation in fighting games.
I wasn't giving Layman any coaching for this set, but I was telling him,
Wow, yeah.
I gave I gave Layman a lot of help before this set because I was like, bro, they shot Siegfried. You can do all this stuff against him. And I saw him do the actual proper counterplay to the Rekka, and I was like, that's my boy. He knows. He's the knower.
He's the knower. Okay, let's see. Nice. Even though we saw Rasiak just beat another Eustace, I respect Le Mans choosing to go Eustace.
I think I can't say too much after the patch, but a lot of people said that Siegfried was Beatrix's worst matchup before the patch, because she can't go through a fireball.
Yeah, that fireball is so crazy.
I'm being a bit biased because Layman is unironically like a friend of mine, but he's playing
He's
so
really good.
well.
Yeah, he's playing super well. It's at least this game. Although to be fair to Rasiak, all of his first games have been like this. Like he has actually,
Yeah.
I think he has lost all of the game once.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
I know,
Which is the
Layman-
funniest
I know Layman well enough to say this on commentary, but like sometimes his neutral can be lacking, but he's really
Nice
making up.
Spanish.
He's really making up the gap right now by just knowing shit. Like he's
Yeah.
doing all of the right things.
Oh my god, going for the overhead setup. It will be. I think that was Braid. I think he tried to break counter it too early. This is, yeah, Lemon is playing really good. I do wonder if he goes, he tries Eustace against W when he gets a chance. I will say. I don't know how that. I have that matchup probably has never been played ever.
World's first.
Okay, Rasik finding a little bit of rune here. Finally, gained some chance to do stuff.
Wake up throw.
Oh,
That's my goat.
And back throw incident. Now you got all these pressure. Okay, Krug. But he dropped the combo. Why did he drop? Okay, it's gonna DPI. It was gonna chip anyway. Can you spot dodge there?
You can.
Because it's like multi-hit, so I'm wondering if you can.
You can.
Okay.
Because I was saying earlier, you used to not be able to, but they did nerf it. Yeah, you can spot dodge now.
Right.
Before, that used to actually just be a checkmate.
Oh,
He's getting
throw
thrown,
loop,
bro.
the throw loop. Okay, decides not to fuck with the Rekka. He's doing. Yeah. You know what? He has a lot of health, so I respect it. Like, why not? You know?
Yeah.
If it works, I win, and if it doesn't, I just get punished. I still have like a lot of room to work with. So. Oh, but not now. Oh, what the hell? He was so slow on that button. Oh, parry.
I think it was 2 frames for the heavy one. I don't know if it was the same for the ult one.
Try to back this. I think he read command grab there. Oh, suddenly Rasik is turning up. Back throw incident. He has woken up with back throw like 2 times.
He spot
3
dodged
times.
the brave counter, and that's why the grenade hit him there. That was actually an insane read.
Wow.
Damage.
Battle 2.
Yeah, it kind of low-key cracked, but he needs to like keep up the consistency right now.
I think even if he didn't read it, he would have been fine. But I don't think he would have got a combo there.
No.
Because I think grenade goes away on PC. I could be wrong.
Oh! Top mashing. And now he's struggling. Okay. Oh, he does.
We have another first-time chatter.
We got the Eustace knowledge.
Welcome
Nowheres.
to
Eustace
all
nowheres.
the Grand Bluers coming in chat.
Man, it's suddenly looking like Rasik said, honestly.
Oh, that's not your fault. It's weird seeing so many first names.
Yeah.
Believe in victory.
I
This
think
is rapidly going Rasik's way.
yeah. I think the biggest thing is the throws.
Oh, nice.
If he got hit by that, he literally like would have taken like 80%.
Okay, yeah. Nice. Is second time that works. Oh, too early.
I hate that setup because not only is it a throw bait, you have to block the overhead.
Yeah. The double whammy. Set point for Rasik. Le Mans started so well. He has shown so many like great options,
Yeah.
but it's just getting out neutral, right?
Yeah, I would agree there. I think Eustace is fundamentally a zoner, and he's not doing a lot of zoning.
No. Actually, it's funny because I think he was doing really like he was zoning a little bit better at the beginning of the game, at the beginning of the set. But he does find a really good hit here, and he's Rasik is in the corner. Goes for extra damage throw. Okay, well that was not necessary.
2 drops.
That was not necessary, but we'll
My
take
goat. My goat drops and wins.
Battle 3. Engage.
That's gross.
Some classic stagger pressure here. Yeah, that's all you need. That's the thing. Rasik's not even opening up Lemon in like any crazy way. Just like, okay, throw or not.
Where the hell did that go?
I don't know.
How did it just out of there?
It just vanished. And just like, I
Would
was
you
about to say.
DP for $30? Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Nah.
Unfortunate. The man out at third, despite a really solid win.
Yeah. I think I did okay, all things considered.
I honestly didn't get to watch because I've been commentating, but I'll take a look later.
Yeah.
And that leaves us.
Yeah. No, I have to say, Raziek adapted really well there.
That leaves us at Grands, and it's actually as projected. No, wait.
No, I was supposed
well,
to
I
be
mean-
there, bro. I want to
That's
die.
your bad, man. That's your bad.
It is my bad. It is actually Psy Games' fault for ever entertaining the idea of first to two. In all of my sets today, I lost round 1 and then brought it to last hit, last game.
So that's why I've been saying, man. I am not good at getting a lead, but I am known as the reverse 3-0er, okay?
I said it to
And like
Jose.
the comeback.
Yeah. The comer.
The
I said it to Jose afterwards, and I was like, I know you didn't like set the rule for this, but just so you know, like in the future we should do first to 3. Because most regions and majors are swapping to first to 3 now. Like GOM was first to 3, UMAD was first to 3. Evo Japan and Evo NA are first to 3.
Guess who's holding up another bracket? We're gonna have to wait on this branch for a little bit.
No way, not again, bro.
We're just discoursing about first to 2 versus first to 3.
Oh, God, too.
Oh my god, man.
We have to blue
We were
one.
so close to not being delayed by ultimate.
So close, bro.
Oh my god,
Well, I'm
man.
pretty sure he only has to play one set that you can do this.
Yeah.
Hey Chad, it's a great time to go for a toilet break. And also
Shitter.
maybe, well, I mean, at least for me, I gotta go for a toilet break. So we'll delay grants for how long does ultimate take?
I don't know. It depends who they play.
It probably will be delayed for like 5 hours, honestly, if I'm being real.
Alright, I'm gonna run to the washroom whenever you get back, but
I
I'll hold it
actually
down
need
for
to.
now.
I actually need to run to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll do it when you get back.
Oh, okay. We'll take turns. All right, you can entertain Chad.
Hello, the
You
guys
have your friends. You
playing-
can show the gacha. Yeah.
playing Cookie Run Kingdom. Playing the arena right now. I'll move into the actual chair since I'm keeping people company. Many of you might know me as South. I got 9th today despite being 2nd seed. I didn't want to vent too much on commentary during the sets themselves because those are supposed to be the players. But I went Beatrix today because I was like I want to win. I want to play a good character and win. And I think it bit me in the ass really hard. Raziek is on stream. They did say it's only gonna be one set, so it'll be like 5 minutes. I played Beatrix today because I wanted to win, and I learned I actually hate Beatrix. I hate playing that character. I hate playing against that character. After today, I'm probably going to be putting all of my time onto Sandalphon, and I really want to learn Percival. I think just as a fighting game player, I've learned what kind of character I like in the game. And it was a bit silly of me to try just playing a character who's good that didn't jive with me. Because in Strive I played Kai, in Under Night I played Kuon, in Street Fighter 6 I played Ryu. So I really like characters that take space and play around that space. And Beatrix literally just slams your head like at the opponent. There is no space to be taken, no space to be made. You are just pressing special moves, and I'm really bad at that. I don't think it'd be incorrect to say that I'm really bad at RPS. I like to win the game off of fundamental things, as well as zoning.
And a character like Beatrix is really good, don't get me wrong. I think they might be the best in the game. But you're usually winning off putting your opponent in very unfavorable situations, and it just didn't jive with me. But I don't think this tournament is a huge deal in the grand scheme of things for myself as a player. I'm not discouraged or anything. I'm learning that I need to stick with what I'm good at and what I enjoy. And I said on commentary earlier that while I may have lost despite being projected to make it very far, I'm not too upset because I think it gives a chance to highlight a lot of the players in the region who don't previously get highlighted. I know, like we saw Layman today, and he's one of the lower represented guys in our region, but you got to see how much better he's gotten in recent time. Because for those who aren't too familiar with me or the Atlantic Canada region as a whole, we don't run Grand Blue locals. We just don't have the player base for it. So these tournaments here are the only time you really get to see people play. And people like me into Blue One, you'll see us in online brackets almost every week grinding the game. But for these other players, like, this is their only chance to shine. And I want people to see how much work some of these players have been putting on off the clock, off the camera to get ready for this event. Like I mentioned, Layman probably, I have to say, he's the most improved. I want to give an honorable shout out to Fumito. He brought out like 4 different characters today, and I was like, I don't know what half of these are. And I know before playing them, I was like, okay, I'm gonna play UL, or sorry, I'm gonna play against UL, and then they picked Zoe. I was like, I don't even know what Zoe does. And then I watched them play against Raziek. I watched them play against Raziek, and I was like, oh, like, I wonder how Raziek's gonna do against Zoe. And they picked Percival. And off stream earlier, they were playing UL. So we've seen Percival, Zoe, UL, and I know they also have a Grimnir. I don't know if they played it today. I think if you asked them personally, they would say they're a Percival main, but honestly, Percival's been their least represented character today. So I think it's really cool to play that many characters at a competent level. I know we had a really close set between Colossus and Raziek earlier that was also really fun to watch. Colossus doesn't really play Grand Blue. He's a Street Fighter player, but he plays 2B, and despite my gripes with 2B as a character, he's really good at playing like a fundamental game with 2B, like using her tools and normals to play that space. Like, it might sound ironic to say, but he plays 2B in a very fair way, because while 2B can be very belligerent, he doesn't play the game enough to know the belligerent options he can do. Oh, we have Rot Gut coming up. What? What? Nope. It's going alright. Raziek's in a Smash game right now, so I'm just kicking around, keeping people company. We have Dragon of Montreal and Rylum in chat. What about you? What are you up to, Rot Gut? It's really bad, yeah. Tio, get them for free, so you'll see like Teach slam like 7 of them down. It's pretty hard to make a hot dog bad.
I know. It's stainless bread with skull.
Likely ban Evader restricted. Cheap viewers. Oh my god, guys. Wait, AJC's not here. Like, I could really use the viewers. I don't know if I mentioned something about a bath. I think we were talking about bad hot dogs. Oh, he thought I said a hot dog bath. Shit, maybe. Also, we just got a bunch of bots all at once. I don't know how to ban them. I don't do Twitch. Whatever. I'll just leave them until HAC gets back. I will be taking off commentary somewhat soon because I'm in Street Fighter today and I do have to play that out. But we'll see. Once Street Fighter is over, I'm off the clock for today, and then I have maybe Street Fighter tomorrow and Under Night in Birth. I'll talk to you later, by the way.
困ってない？では疲れて
Um,
喉は渇いてない？お姉さんに
what else should I talk about?
何かしよっか。
I'm not usually on here. The Grand Blue Anniversary is happening right now, and they're adding a new raid for Fire, and I hate playing Fire, so that's gonna be fun. They're adding a Mariachi class, which, sure.
ロビーでははしゃぎすぎ
I know Arc World Tour is coming up soon, so I'm excited to see that. And I'm excited to see how people adapt to the changes, because, like, Gamera, he doesn't give a shit. They didn't do anything to Gamera. But you have players like Zippy, Aaron Damac, Koji Coco, who all got their mains nerfed. So I'm really curious to see how they adapt in like 2 weeks. Because I know some of them are planning to just stick it out with their mains, and other ones are planning to learn new characters. I think Zippy has been playing Gran and Fairy. Aaron's been playing Sandalphon, and
リプレイヤー
I think Koji Coco is just still on Belial for the moment. But they're not the easiest person to find. Because they play like JP people, so I don't see them as much as the rest. If you see me looking around, by the way, they're calling matches, and I might be called soon, which is why I'm trying to be somewhat cognizant of what's going on around me.
はおすすめだよ。頭がすっきりして見えなかったことが見えてくるんだ。
Oh yeah, since I'm running out of things to talk about, and I don't even particularly want to be on commentary, I got invited out for dinner last night, and I thought we were going to a restaurant, but we actually went to some guy's house. His name is Prince Channing. He's not just some guy, but we went to Prince Channing's house,
憧れや目標
and he was like,
人を強くする
just so you know, this meal
私もあの
has gotten me so many reviews. And he made me some of the best food I've ever eaten. Like, literally got invited to this guy's house, and he just had a giant pot of food, and was like, eat up my children. Like, shout out Prince Channing. I wasn't even supposed to be there. They were just like, I was like a lost child who got pulled by the neck.
お姉さんとお手
I will say, it was a bit spicy for my little taste buds, but it was delicious. Yeah, I can imagine the hot dog was bad. I can also imagine it costed way more than it should have.
物事は一朝一夕に
Maybe I'm just broke slash
うまくいかなくても
frugal,
ないからね。
but I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they were like, I got a slice of pizza, and it was really bad. And I was like, it was probably really expensive and really bad. And they're like, it was like $5, but I feel like that's a pretty good price. And I was like, that sounds insane. Like, you will not catch me paying $5 for a slice of pizza. That shit isn't even homemade. It's like a oven pizza. I haven't ordered pizza in like 4 years. Because they got rid of my student discount. And I'm not paying for pizza that isn't 50% off. I'm not paying $40 for the worst pizza I've ever had. I don't even like cooking. People who know me people who know me know I don't like cooking. But
私もあの人の背中を
Pizza's so easy. I'm just yapping. Pizza is so easy to make. Like, just throw that shit on a pan.
We forgot Smash was all best of 5.
Okay, well, what is it now? Or, like, what score is it?
2-0. So hopefully we get him in the next 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I mean, we're not on a particular time constraint, because there's nothing supposed to be on here right now.
Yeah.
So, like, Grand Blue can go until, I think 3.
Yeah.
Are you Mark?
I'm okay.
No, Mark. M-A-R-C. Okay, I don't fucking know your name.
Oh, my bad.
I just know a bunch of people came in chat and said, hi, Mark.
Hi, chat. Oh, man.
Well, I just know you as Blue one.
I'm glad that Siegfried didn't find instead of Beatrix.
Yeah, bro.
Considering how many there were in bracket today.
I think literally every Beatrix player came on commentary. I should probably sit closer to the mic. I think literally every Beatrix player came on commentary today and was like, I fucking hate Beatrix. I did. And then Layman came down and was like, I just want to play Eustace.
Yeah.
And then Nephithius was like, I hate this game.
Well, I know Neff was on 2B before, right?
I think so, yeah.
When I
I mean, I was pretty transparent. Just to be clear, this is my vouch right here. I played Fairy specifically for this tournament, and Beatrix. Sorry, yeah. I played Beatrix specifically for this tournament, and I hate that character. I'm never playing that character again. I wanted to just play someone who I thought was good, and her playstyle doesn't jive with me at all.
Did you give Grimnir a try?
I fucking hate Grimnir. I don't like Grimnir because his far heavy is really weird. I don't like mashing far heavy on block and feeling like that's okay. I think after today, I'm probably just gonna go solely Sandalphon and get him ready for Gommel, since that'll be the next tournament I'm at.
Nice.
And I was saying that, like, despite losing, I don't really care that much. Because, like, I enter all the online brackets and stuff. So, like, this isn't my last hurrah, but I know a lot of people who, like, I mean, New Brunswick doesn't have Grand Blue locals, so this is the only time you see these players is here. So it's nice to see people like Layman Clan, Mannequin, like folks like that who aren't necessarily on stream all the time play. I do think it was a bit of a bummer we didn't have S-Scout here today. I'm not particularly sure why they didn't come.
To be fair, Cape Breton's quite a ways away.
Yeah.
So.
Hello, Gabagool.
Gabba, hi. He didn't even say hi to me.
Yeah.
You, Gabba.
You had like 8 people say hi to you. By your first name.
Jordan! Jordan! Okay, we'll go play.
Okay, we finally have the set coming out. Just want to be transparent, Gab. I got 9th. Never playing Beatrix again. However, we do have Razik and the blue one coming up next. I mean, unironically, I kind of got gapped. I can't complain too much. First to 2 is stupid as fuck. Because I played against a Zoe player, and I didn't realize what to do against Zoe until the second game. And I was like, I've already lost the set. I'm going to go piss, and AJC is going to take over for a little bit, but I'll be right back.
I came back.
Assuming it goes okay.
Go for it. Sorry and thank you. Wow. Finally. Dude, I went to the bathroom. It was like, I spent like 20 minutes in there, I think. I don't know, I lost track of time, but I needed that. I needed that so badly. I feel so much better. I feel so much better. Alrighty, you guys already know it's time. Yet another grand final. So far, the blue one hasn't missed a single grand final event. At least in our in like this history of this game. On all of our major tournaments, he's been there. Grand finals, you know, already know. But this time, facing off against Brunswick. Brunswick actually being sent to loser super early, had to fight his way through. He has, honestly, I think that probably helped him because he looked shaky. He looked shaky at the beginning, but sometimes you need those extra games and to shake off the rust, get used to your new tools or whatever. Oh, he likes doing that. He likes doing minus buttons into, or minus options into reversal. The blue one is aware, just waits and punishes, secures the round. It could be tournament nerves, yeah. Could be a number of things, but he is doing a lot better. Although, is that enough? I think the blue one is a super solid player. He's the best for a reason. No player so far has made him look weak today at all. He's just been solid. And now that Fairy is like a lot stronger now with their new frame data. Way faster normals. Yeah, I don't know. This is... It's gonna look really, really hard. But first game, we start off very clean. Honestly, it's hard to say, you know, where do you actually beat the blue one, because he has really solid neutral, really solid pressure. Alright, but Rasek is getting some pressure in, some damage, and now the blue one is in the corner. It's gonna take heavy Rekka, EX Rekka, sorry, into kill and combo here.
Battle 2. Engage.
Again, he's been doing that a lot. I think that might be a sign of a bit of an autopilot response. Even though he's done this, he's shown that he's capable of doing that, you know. EX special into DP. I don't think that's a trick you can do, like, more than once or twice, you know. Oh, the instant overhead, so always, I think that will always hit you the first time. Like, there's no way around it, and the blue one knows how to, like, use those. Yeah, he likes using the 5U. He's been using it a lot too. I don't know if it got changed in the patch. Okay, some frame trap. He decides to go some frame trap options. Rasek just holds and waits for his turn. Can't be counter hit, brave counter anymore. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's just gonna... He doesn't want to deal with that Rekka. It's gonna DP out. I respect that. And now he puts it in the corner. The only issue right now I'm finding with Rasek gameplay is that there's no reliance on the Rekka for sure. And the blue one is just not biting, right? He's not really... You know, he's not really scared of the options he has out of the Rekka. So he's just holding. Yeah, this is gonna punish. Never mind. I thought he was in range. Great fireball. Rasek He's gonna be taking that game. Actually, that's pretty good for him. But yeah, I think the over reliance on the Rekka is hurting a little bit. Okay, yeah, I mean, might as well. Well, there's the change that you were mentioning. Can't be counter hit. Break counter anymore. Decides to break counter out. Obviously doesn't want to eat that that mix. But now he's down with a lot less options in the defense. Okay, the blue one's just gonna fish for a poke here, and Rasik decides to just throw it all out. Let's see kind of if it works. It works. I also think Rasik is just overcommitting a little bit too much.
Chat.
Welcome.
Bro, those FPS players are crazy. I was like pissing, and there was like a team of people in there.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, shit. Because I guess 5 of them were friends, and 1 guy was like a random. And they were like, yo, that random fucking sucks. I don't even know why we added him to the team. Holy shit. How's he keeping this close?
Yeah, despite
I forget who it was. Somebody was telling me that Razzie beat to blue in at the last weekly.
Oh, really?
But that is the first time he's done that. So it was more of like, that's cool, rather than like, this is the norm. But maybe this will be the tournament he shows, like, this is what things are.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I feel like the blue one overall just has most of the game state control. But Rasik just gets, I think, really important hits. Like he's getting like
Nobody in this region knows the counterplay to Fairy, and there's like maybe 2 players in the world who know the counterplay to Fairy.
Oh wow, we see a controller disconnect.
Oh,
That's
it's definitely not the blue one.
I just gonna play it out. Then you can just take the round.
Yeah, I'd take that shit.
But you know, they're friends. I think. I mean, even though I should technically go up there and say you're not allowed to do that, I don't feel like doing it.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't really matter, honestly. He's gonna take the round. And I think that also can be like, no.
If my controller disconnects later, you better bet I'm going. Somebody plug the vacuum cleaner in. Hello. Good luck to both of you.
I want to say good luck to none of you. I hope you both
I
lose.
kind of committed to saying it, and that's why I stuttered. I was like, I don't actually want to say this.
Okay. Unfortunate, like, loss of... because of the controller, he lost a lot of momentum as well. But, still keeping it close. The Rekka, I don't think the Rekkas are landing. Like, none of them, he just doesn't... The blue one just commits to, like, holding down back, and it's like...
Oh, it happened
Oh my
again.
god, it happened again? Oh, no.
I think this time you kind of have to take the ramp.
Yeah, you gotta have to take a round.
Do you want me to tell him or what?
Yeah, you should tell him, like, he needs to take a round. Can't let it happen. Alright, well...
It's so hard when they're just like,
They just, like,
they don't care.
going into it. I'll stop it before that happens again. If it happens again.
If Razic wins this game, I'm gonna say if it happens again.
Yeah, we need to... Because, so, why are we being such ass about it, Chad? It's because we shouldn't let it to the player's discretion. If you let it to the player's discretion, it leads to a lot of, like, misunderstandings.
Yeah, you also don't want to be mean, but...
Because, like, the other player feels the pressure to, you know, not do it because they don't want to, like, they don't want to take it. It's kind of, you know, rough to take a game or a round like that. So they're gonna obviously try. I mean, if they're like, they feel some sort of empathy, they're gonna actually keep playing. Or they might feel some peer pressure to not take the game in certain circumstances. That's why you don't leave it to the discretion of the players. It's just, if they take a player, they look like an ass. If they take the round, they look like an ass. Right? If they don't, they lose the game. They might lose the game, right? Anyway.
Yeah, Crystal Hakure.
It's a Toho reference? Toho reference. Anyway, I don't think the blue one cares, so he's on face. He's poised. I haven't seen like any particular huge adaptations from Brunswick either. Like the blue one's just playing a clean game. Oh my god, that was it. I saw the game right there. He didn't confirm though, and now it's back throw incident. I'm surprised he hasn't gone for the command throw a single time though. I think like right now would be the best time to go for it. Who? Rasiak.
I was gonna say, Barry doesn't need to because she sides pops off every hit.
Oh, there you go. Now he does.
That's it.
Now he does. That's it, right?
Why are they not acting like that's it?
That's it? Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. It was too locked in. And there you go. The blue one is our
In a way,
Grand
I'm,
Fantasy versus Rising winner.
yeah. In a way, I'm glad the blue one won that, just so I didn't have to be like, "Hey, buddy, your controller is kind of fucking."
Yeah. That's unfortunate. It's really, you hate to see it, right? Because I definitely played a factor, regardless of the fact that whether or not he took the round, doesn't matter. It plays a factor. It kills your momentum. It kills your concentration. It's unfortunate it happened like that in Grands, of all places. I mean, it worked all day, right? So, really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. But that was a great bracket. Honestly, I have fun
I
watching.
thought it was an awful bracket. Good stuff. Congrats on second. Thank you.
Good stuff. And we're still got some stuff like
Yeah, when does
we're
Street
gonna
Fighter start?
we're gonna have Street Fighter. Yeah. The second pool starts at 3.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll have that. Let me see. Where's it Tekken? What are we doing? Oh, we're just switching. Oh, we're just doing Street Fighter like right away. Oh, okay, we'll
So
no.
my pool has started?
No.
Oh,
No, it's the same pool. Okay. The insurance that's here. Wait.
are you?
No, this is our pool.
Sure. If you're offering.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
This box. All
Oh, yeah, show the pizza.
yeah. There you go.
Where you got this from? I can't. Can you tell what it says?
Deficient something.
Where do you get this?
The Titan War Brew Cup. There's garlic figures and there's
Man, you can smell the oregano. That shit.
Dude, where the fuck is the other ear?
Wait. This is not Street Fighter. This is Guilty Gear. Oh, this is Guilty Gear set. I don't know why we're running Guilty Gear. I am confused, but doesn't matter.
see if there's some napkins.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
How much is in there?
It's like a couple slices.
Oh,
Square slices. This garlic finger.
yeah, that's why I want it. I've done my duties. I'm going to play shit.
What?
I've done my duties as a commentator. I'm going to practice for my pool.
Yeah, go ahead. You don't have to be here all day. Thank you for the co-commentary. I really appreciate the help. It was great to have you.
Before I leave, I want to give a shout out to Canada Grand Blue, just in general. All the people who run that server, as well as host events. It's done great things for the scene. And believe us, in Atlantic Canada, as small as we are, we appreciate it.
Well said. Excellently said. And